Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us today. We have 3 hours live from Los Angeles and an incredible show that is going to include actually a semi-debut. We've got a stone that we've just introduced recently that we're going to be bringing back, but actually in a new color that you haven't seen. So we're really looking forward to that. And it's the Winza sapphires. And of course, we've seen the Winza sapphires a couple of weeks ago. And this is that really cool Tanzanian one source zoned sapphire that's really a combination between sapphires and rubies together. But today we're actually going to see a really special new color blend or color zone. So we're going to see those on the way, and we've got some really affordable options. So even if you've missed them before, we're going to have some great options for everybody. So that's the hope. So we've got Winzas, and we even have our first pair of earrings in the Winza sapphires, two that were coordinated well enough that they could be set together in a match set for earrings. Plus we have a couple of gents rings for you as well, and then some wheels that are going to combine all the different colors together so you can really pick and choose your favorites. So we're looking forward to that. We also have big top of the hours. We have an incredible ruby that's over 2 carats in size today. It's special to see rubies, especially out of Burma, that are over 2 carats. So we'll see that on the way, and it's in a beautiful high-end mounting that we're looking forward to. How about a Tanzanite? We could not have a show without an incredible Blue Wing Block D opportunity. So we actually have a few. And how about this? We're going to see the biggest wheel we've ever put together. And what that means is 2 different ways it's significant in the sizes of the stones and the total carat weight, but also the value of the pieces. We've never had a wheel that's going to combine this much exotic, but this much very, very valuable. We're going to talk about 20 carat plus Blue Wing Block Ds. We have 3 options, and they go all the way up to nearly 24 carats in size. And the best part is the value that we're going to put together for you on either an oval, or you can have an emerald cut, or you won't believe it. There's even, I mean, this is just, look at these pieces from a distance. I mean, yellow diamonds to go with them as well. So we're really seeing some extraordinary Tanzanites today. And I know that 20 carats may not be for everybody, but for those of you that are collectors or like to have your collectible pieces as your wearable jewelry items, then this is the way to go. So we've got all 3 of the 20 carat plus in our rings together, and the value is, well, it's going to be our best ever because the carat weight is just such that the prices should not be the way they are, but we're bringing those down. So that's going to be coming up, as well as there's a round Tanzanite. If you're not looking for 20 carats, don't worry. We've got a 4 carat and a round that is set up in a beautiful bridge. Now, I did have a 2 carat oval yellow diamond yesterday. I know that some of you missed it. It's gone, but good news is I have a 2 carat yellow diamond today that's actually going to be a cushion cut square. So it's in a bridge as well. So looking forward to that. And we're even going to see some of our most famous hoop earrings are here. They're 1.5 inch inside out style. Plus we've got an ametrine. You're going to go crazy for this ametrine. Typically when we have ametrine, they don't stick around. They're very popular. We'll see an ametrine, but it's actually got a little special something going on. Ametrines are special anyways, but we're going to see a little extra special ametrine. Plus we have wheels. So it's going to be a lot of fun today. If you have requests, here we are. Sunday, end of the week, just kicked off April. If you have any requests, something you'd like to see for the new season and month ahead, then let me know what those are so we can bring them out, and we will do just that. Plus our largest Russian demantoid also here. But we're going to start with something important, something impressive in a combination. And I'll tell you, when it comes to value, we're going to see a lot of them today, but I don't know if anything tops what we're starting the show with. Take a look at this. It is 1 in the world, and it is a fabulous look. 8741 is the item number here, and can you believe it? It is a gorgeous, rich color in the opal. That's the Ethiopian opal that we love, 8741, but it also has rubies and some very significant diamonds on the sides all together. So really looking forward to this one of a kind. And of course, yes, we have a lot of one of a kinds, and we have requests coming in already. So let me know. And if there's anything from yesterday, I have everything that might still be available from yesterday here for you. So if there's anything you missed or anything you want to check on availability, we've got those ready and accessible, but also anything else that you might be looking to see. But this is our 446 Ethiopian opal. It's got that almost orangey kind of brown chocolatey color to it to start as the base color, but you're going to see all the different colors of the rainbow together in that one, plus 29 points in the diamonds. That would be just 2. And I'm starting with that as opposed to the rubies because they're so significant on their own. For example, there's that round brilliant there, and there's the round brilliant there. And so that means almost 15 pointers on those diamonds. And this is all set in yellow gold only. It's got the ruby weight at 96 points. Those are diamond cut rubies, and it could not be better in this value. I'm going to try it on because it's a real cocktail ring. And of course, before you think about a 446 in the opal, you got to see a 446 in the opal because what it's going to look like is more substantial than you would assume based on the carat weight alone. So you see that here, and yet we have just one. Boy, that's a great looking cocktail ring, isn't it? Great size to it. We're going to make it super affordable. It started at $49.99, by the way, so that's what you should have paid once upon a time. We're doing a lot better than that for you, so it is an incredible buy, a superstar deal worthy of our very first item of our big Sunday, and it's not even going to be $49 or $39 or $29. And look at those violets and the reds and the yellows and the greens and the blues. They're all there. It's every color of the rainbow. So don't think that that deeper, darker, unusual base color is going to negate any of the rainbow colors you want to see from your opal. It doesn't. It is a beautiful piece, and it's not even going to be $29.99 or $19.99, or how about this? Let's take it lower than $1,000 and make it $999 to the very first caller who says, yes, opals are always one of a kind, so you know that, but this is an extremely special piece, and loving that we have it here for $999 for you. So that's a one only. We'll give it 30 seconds, and that should be gone, and then do get requests in, like I said. We'll get to the Winzas probably right around the top of next hour, so that's only about 55 minutes away. Got some Paraiba that's really, really, really affordable, and those big Tanzanites are coming up later. So if you want a 20 carat all the way on up to nearly 24 carats, we've got you covered. And they're actually, those may sound just too large. I really think they're done in designs that are quite wearable for being those bigger sizes. So that is all going to be here in the short order. Now we've also got a really pretty turquoise I want to show you that's kind of adjustable. We had one of these rings about a week ago, and it gives you a little bit of an adjustability, which is really nice if you ever struggle with finding the perfect size, because maybe it's got to be a little bigger sometimes and maybe it's got to be a little smaller. We're going to show you this really cool turquoise. It's going to be 286, and I'm going to try it on the hand first so you can see the size, because this is, well, 5 incredible stones here that are matched up in the Sleeping Beauty variety. I adore this ring. This looks so designer and so expensive, and yet it's not. It's item number 286, and it's in the yellow gold. And get this, it's all 18 karat solid yellow gold. So you're getting a premium gold as far as purity goes, and you're also getting the yellow gold only. Now, all 5 of these stones are going to be bezel set. So even if there's a little bit extra, I would say they go a little bit more than halfway around, so they're really covering the fingers, you can see. But even if, and this is expandable, so the back of the band is made in a way where you can give it a little bit of a adjustability. So if you need a little larger or if you need a little smaller, this is going to be right around, right now it's technically about a 6.5, but you can expand and adjust as you need to. So let's move this aside because that opal and ruby and diamond combo is still here. And then we'll show you this one, and this is what I mean by adjustable. So I'll just spend a little bit of time here. Do you see how there's essentially a bypass in the back, but that's going to be coiled together. So what it does is it's expandable. So you can just give it a little bit. See how that moves there? I'm not talking about, you know, going from a 4 to a 12 or something like that, but within that 6 to 7.5 range, you're good. So what this really provides you is a way to get you, you know, for anybody who struggles where you've got to have it a little larger, go over the knuckle or something like that, you've got that ability. So it's 18K 208 in the turquoise carat weight, and this is yellow gold only, and loving that we have it here at an affordable value. Like, you know, I'm a little bit shocked that opal is still here, and it is 208 in the carat weight on the turquoise. So I'm a little stunned, and you know what we're going to do? Just make sure we can get this more affordable so that we can see pieces out the door in these one-of-a-kinds, especially here. And we'll make this less than $9.99 so you can have it, but it's one only. And again, you want to be within that size range. I wouldn't even say necessarily 5 on this one. I don't think it's going to go that small, to be honest with you. I think really, 5.5, 6 is probably where you want to be, up to a 7, 7.5. And again, just mostly for the flexibility of just having the custom fit every time. If you find that your size that you need varies a little bit, or most importantly, it's for those of us that, you know, if you need a little larger size to get over a knuckle perhaps, and then by the time it's over the knuckle, it's too big. That's not going to happen here because it's really adjustable to be a comfort fit for you. Now, it's also going to be less than $9.99. So all you have to do is call me, tell me you like it, because there's one only, and I don't have another turquoise band in inventory. Not a band style where there's multiple turquoise together. They're going to go across the hand like this does, and it's not even $9.99. Not even close. It's not $500. We're going to make it $499. And by the way, the opal that we started with is still here. So if you want the opal with the rubies and the diamonds, go ahead and grab it. If you want this turquoise band, get that one because it's under $500. Take a look at it and we'll see who's got it. That should be gone. We have coral earrings on the way, and we have our last of the Panther bangle, which has been such a bestseller for us. I cannot wait to show you this Panther bangle. It's beautiful, and yet it's our last two we've ever received. And this is made in Italy, and it's got some really cool details to it, and it looks so high-end designer. So I'm going to keep moving. Let me know who's got the turquoise and the opal, and then we've got coral earrings. But right after, this is our final two. And you know what? If you're a newer shopper with us, yeah. Opal gone. And the turquoise is gone. Thank you so much. And then we have the bangle here, which so far, I like seeing this up close for a moment because on item number 8108, this is a very, very special piece that's going to be our last in the yellow gold only. And of course, this is a bangle that is done in 14K. It's a beautiful tube style bangle, but it's got the double panther head link at the top. That's actually going to serve as your clasp. So this is not tricky. Even though it may look complex with the way that the panthers come together here, it's actually not at all, because this is going to open at the top of the bangle here, which you would never know, and without any real trickery to it, because you're getting actually, there's some enamel here. So those black spots you see that make up the panther or the leopard or the cheetah or whatever you want to look at it as, the black spots are done in enameling, and then so are the eyes, which we'll show you here. Let me give you a look at the side so you can see the eyes there as well. And then we're going to show you the back, because you're already seeing the back of the inside. But look at this, or rather the inside of the back, but I want you to see that they even do an animal print spot as the undergallery underneath the panther heads, which is really cool. This is for an average size, so generally that's working for anywhere between a 6.5 and 7.5. If that's what you wear, you're good to go here. But it's just yellow gold, it's just as it is, it's only that size, which fits most, and yet you've got enameling, you've got 14K, and we're gonna make it really affordable, and it's our last two, and you know we don't have too much in just the solid gold pieces, but when they were introduced, really, really popular. No surprise why. These are the classics that we live our lives in, especially if you are somebody who, number one, really admires high-end couture level jewelry, or number two, because this is synonymous with that, but number two, if you really like something that, if you figure that gems and diamonds are sometimes more, a little more elevated and not for your everyday, this is a way to have something unique and special for every day, but you're not getting a lot of sparkle and flash, but a lot of real luxury and beauty. You're getting a lot of shine from that solid gold bangle, beautifully done. Of course, it's, and when I say solid, we're talking about there's no plating or anything. It is hollow through the tubing here, because if it wasn't, it'd be far too heavy for everyday wear. So instead, it's going to have this great kind of hollowed out effect. That's why we finish it on the inside there of the back. And then let me show you how this works as far as putting it on, because it's really easy. It's not even really a clasp per se, because all you're going to do is, it's kind of like that last ring. You see how it just opens up there? So let me go ahead and show it to you on, because this is how it's going to work. You just basically slide it right on and it finds itself. It's kind of like the, it's like the automatic clasp. It just kind of finds itself, because when you pull it open like that, you see how that's going to come together there? So actually all you need to do is give it, there's a hinge in the back center, so you pull it open. What you're going to typically do is, you know, get in and out of it through the side, which is the more narrow part of the wrist, and that's all you do. So it's hinged at the bottom in the rear there, and then all you do is just give it a little bit of opening there. You can see how that clasp, where it kind of, again, the two panther heads are going to clasp onto that, what looks like a circle style is actually just going to open up there, and yet you would never ever know that that wasn't really difficult or complicated, and then to put it on so easy, and that's what it looks like from afar. So you've got that really distinctive styling we love. Yellow gold only, 2 available. Last call. We're not going to do these Italian bangles any longer. This is just, again, gold now is too pricey to really even replicate these types of prices we become used to, and we're going to make that $999, but there are only 2 left. Last time we'll ever see it here, so at this point it'd be tempting to start melting it down for the way gold prices are, how they've elevated here in the recent weeks, and that's probably going to continue. So a nice way to get a lot of gold, but a lot of artistic workmanship as well, and that beautiful designer style. So that's going to be 30 seconds. Yes, 1 bangle gone, 1 left. Thank you so much, and that will be our last one we'll ever see. Bye-bye, Panthers. It's been fun. I know it's one of my favorite styles. I have a similar piece in my collection I've had for years and years and years, and yet That's the thing. It's one of those classic styles. And Tony, I do appreciate the colors on the clock. For anybody who thinks, oh, is it Christmas time already? No, but it's Italian time. Yeah. So yeah, someone who pretty much is obsessed with anything Italian. Yes, that's where the clock colors are coming in. So made in Italy, of course. And we've got our last one left. So we'll see who's got it. Then we're going to get some coral earrings. I have a golden South Sea pearl actually in a pendant too that we'll see. And I'm getting ready for our coral earrings, which will be item number 102 coming up next, which are going to be really affordable. So if you are already thinking coral earrings sound good, well, get ready to be on those phone lines in a hurry, because this is one pair that will not last. And let me know who's got the last bangle, please. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look at these coral earrings we have. So Mediterranean coral earrings in a lever back style. I'm going to show you here what we've got as far as length. But first, 102, it's 7 by 10 millimeter pear-shaped stones each. And then you've got, let me show you here, about a 1 1/4 inch drop on the earrings. And then there's actually a beautiful spherical style that's done at the top there, which is all done in your gold. Now it's one pair only. They're yellow gold only. They're 7 by 10 coral each. And of course you've got those Mediterranean. We love that more intense red orange color they have. It is, oh, I like the original price, but we're going to do better for you because there's only one pair. And this goes with just about every, it's kind of like turquoise, where we already had a turquoise ring go out, but it's like the turquoise where the coral tends to be that other opaque stone that really just goes with everything else and complements everything else so well. Lever back style, so you never need to worry about the security of your earring as far as how that latches. You don't have any extra backings to worry about, which is always what's great about a lever back. But also, it's not even $499 for the earring. We're going to blow these out, one pair only, and this is so perfect for this time of year and all times of year, really, because there's not a color it doesn't work with. From neutrals to brights, it doesn't matter. We're going to make it less than even $4.99 or $3.99. How about $2.99 for the one pair of coral earrings? And then we'll go ahead and show you up close as well, just so you can see the quality of that coral. I'll hold one here for you so you can see they're actually a cabochon cut in the pear shape. Here's what it looks like up close and personal. We'll come in a little bit closer and I'll show you the other. So really beautiful and no variation to the tones of the coral here. And don't forget about, I think we still have our last bangle. So if you want one more, if you want a bangle, that's the last call there. But look at that coral. And you can see there that bead that we've done in the gold there. That's in that solid yellow gold as well. So a really pretty look to kind of just, you know, give it a little extra design element to it. And that will be $2.99 for the pair. So we'll give those a few seconds here and see who's got them, and a really good look in the coral. So just think about the versatility you're getting, but again, something without diamonds. So maybe just makes it a little bit more wearable if that's what you've been looking for. We get some requests every now and then for pieces that don't have diamonds. And here we are with one of those pairs of earrings for $2.99. Now also, we've got a great couple of wheels, but we do have, again, Winzas are coming up in a little bit. And then let's get to this golden South Sea pearl, because this pair, I believe, is headed out. And 101 is the next item. And this is one of my favorite styles. We've had this before. It's kind of like a, it looks like a lock in a way, the way this bail is done. It's item number 101. And then let me know. Hey, operators, we only have one pair. So do you have them, Jason? All right, so Jason was first, and he's got them. Thank you so much. And then, yeah, have the dialing fingers ready today. It's going to be that kind of show, and you can see we have mostly one-of-a-kinds as usual, and everything so far that I've had for you is sold. So here we are with the golden pearl. This is going to be item number 101. It's a 14-millimeter golden pearl. Now, it's slightly oblong in shape. It just means it's not a potato shape, really. It's not really a Baroque pearl that has, you know, waves and different, you know, shapes to it. It's actually just going to be slightly off round. It's more like an east-west oval, and it's a big stone. It's 14 millimeters, but also natural golden South Sea pearl. Loving that. And 14 millimeters is the size, but also diamonds at 4 points, yellow gold only. Come on in on the early side. We're really busy. A lot of pieces have sold out before everyone has been able to get in, and that's the problem. So again, one of a kinds. You know what to do. Dial early. Put yourself at the front of the line. It makes it really easy. But let me show this from a couple of different angles. It's so special. This is like that door knocker style. Got a little bit of pave and a little bit of milgrain within this, but doesn't it almost look like a padlock design? When we did our lock and key pendants, they were super, super popular. So this gives you a little bit of that influence here. I'll show you the length as well. And remember, we only just have this one, so it's not going to last. I can tell you that, because the price The markdown, $29.99. It was there. It's going to be an inch and about an eighth there. So inch and an eighth, I would say. We'll show it on the neckline next for you to get another perspective from a little further distance away, like we are right here. And then you'll see what we've got for price tag, because it's going to be a lot more affordable than even that $19.99. Huge value, one only. I love that it goes with everything because, again, the yellow gold, which is how it stays. It's also going to go with everything because the yellow gold, if you wear yellow gold, a golden pearl is going to go with everything you would wear your yellow gold with. So it's really versatile in that respect, and it's so elegant. But this is not like your, old-fashioned pearls of old. This is a very high-end pearl. Let's go back to our wheel. I'm going to make it less than even $1,000. We're going to take it lower, 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 and make it $9.99. And that's going to be it. I love those colors. You're seeing even pinks and greens and purples from that luster of that golden South Sea pearl. So a really good idea there, and only one, and that would be, I know we get a lot of requests for golden pearl pendants, but I don't have them that often. So huge opportunity there. Don't forget our largest Russian demantoid coming out to play. The 197 is here. Looking forward to that. That's going to be here for you. I mean, it's all about the values today, and that's what this is. I mean, really, look at this. I mean, look at all the pieces so far, right? Amazing. It'll continue that way. So let's get on with, I've got a new spinel. This pearl piece is here, but I'm not going to wait, because if we wait, it kind of slows down the number of pieces we can show. So I like to show you a lot of great pieces. And here's 309 coming up, which is going to be one of our brand new, this is a Burma spinel actually. And so they get a little more affordable than, oh my gosh, look at that. So, wow. Okay, spinel, this is showing off a little bit, isn't it? Really special. It's item number 309. And this is just, come on in. This is a real cool new one here, and an emerald cut, no less. And sometimes when the Burmese, I know we know the Mhenges are the really super bright neon stones we see out of Tanzania. When you get a really, really good Burma, like this one is, it's a 191, which is a good size stone. But when you get a Burmese stone that's able to be crisp and bright and that jewel tone that glows, you are in for a treat. We're seeing that right here. With that emerald cut and that beautiful shine it gives you, this reminds me a little bit of our color shifting garnets, where it's reds and it's pinks and it's purples and it's blues, and it's every single time this stone moves, a different light tends to flash and reflect off the faceting itself. So it's really unique. Let's take a look at it. We've only got this one, and I know it's going to fly on out of here. So come on in. Remember, the early birds get the jewelry here. That's about what it is. It's just all about speed in which you can dial is going to be really important, so you can get in before somebody else does. We've seen that already be really important today. So keep that in mind as you are shopping the show. But also when you've got a one-of-a-kind, we don't see many spinels that do this at all. So that's really impressive. And yet there's your color. Plus it's got diamond weight at 76 points, which is really impressive. And it's in the white gold, but change it if you want to. And do you see it every time it moves? It's like, I don't know, pick a color. Pinks and reds and purples and blues, all within that great jewel tone. And when we see spinels out of Burma, this is where, again, closely related. We know spinels are closely related to sapphires and rubies, one chemical element different. That's why we'll find them out of some of the same places and sources, but this being so adjacent to where we see really good rubies from in the best of. Yeah, look at this on the hand here. I mean, that's a great looking stone, and we're gonna make it affordable for you, even though it really has no business being affordable. Now I'm getting nothing but intense purples. Look at that. Now it looks like it almost could pass for a Tanzanite right now, when you see it straight on and see the purples, and it's then moves around, then it's like, oh, is it a ruby? Is it a sapphire? Is it plum? Is it fuchsia? It's all these different tones. It's a lot of great diamond weight. Love the more unique setting style you have here. Supposed to be $39.99. Let's do a lot better. We've got one, and I want to make sure we keep everything flying on out of here on this Sunday. So instead of $39 or $29 or even $19.99, let's move that even a little bit lower for you. We'll go even lower than $39 or $19.99. I cannot believe, though. At $19.99, that spinel will be gone. We give that 30 seconds, that's going to be out of here, except for the fact that I want to make sure we save you a bunch. And so it's not good enough to have a $19.99 price tag when we're going to take it even lower than that and send it out for just you know what? Not even $18.88 or $17.77. We're going to make it easier. Let's make it $1,699. That's it. One only, and that will be your choice of gold color too, so you can change it if you want to. That is very important. So here we go. Last chance on that one, $16.99. All right, come on in. And then 30 seconds, then we've got a really affordable green zircon. do have, you know what's been popular, really popular of late, has been the gold quartz, where you have that solid gold running through it. We're going to show you one. I had one that was really affordable yesterday. I'm going to try to match that, but with a bigger stone today. So we'll do that as well. So if you've been missing out on those gold quartz, we've got one coming up next for you. And Winza is coming up in about 35 minutes. And a new color you've never seen that I actually think you guys may even like, even more so because it's so unexpected. What we're going to see in the color zoning that we'll have in a Winza sapphire collection that's new today. But this one's got to go. That is too pretty of a stone to be here at $16.99. If you're more comfortable with $39.99, I say pay $16.99 anyways. Take the values and run with them here. Get what you love. I know sometimes these prices, I bring them down to the point where you're wondering, is it really that? Is it really, really, truly like that exotic and that special if it's that low a price? It is. It's just, again, we're here to commit to value. That's what we do. This is the one. This is the one you should own. So take a last look at it. We'll give it 30 more seconds. That needs to go. And then we've got our fabulous gold quartz coming up, which we're really looking forward to. And there's a lot of gold in this quartz because it's so large, and we'll see that next. So if you want to ever get, you know, a little jump start on the phone lines, you can do that too. And we'll make it happen. And also, requests, keep those coming. Did you have a request to begin with? Don't tell me it was like one of those pieces that was already sold again. That was happening yesterday a lot, right? Well, I had a request, but it was a piece that was already sold. So make sure you call us. I mean, still, don't make any assumptions. We want to make sure, you know, that your piece could still be here. But it's always a good idea to ask. So here we go with our gold quartz. All right, coming up. Let's get to it. This is it. This is the one, and it's our last one now, and I'm so sorry that we don't have any more. We're trying, but this has been a real cool collection that we've been so proud to bring. This is item number 0020, and it is our big one, too. And we've just, you know, I wanted to bring this one down in price a little bit, and you do have an option here on the gold color. I say that right up front because sometimes with the gold running through it, which is 24 karat pure gold, that's running through it like almost like a lightning bolt here, and meeting up with the matrix of the quartz stone that it's set within, which again is Mother Nature who did that. When I say set, we didn't set that gold within it. That's the gem, that's the beauty of it. But actually, it's a 370, and I want to just say you can do the yellow gold if you want to complement the natural and the solid gold that runs through it, or you can go with kind of the base body color of the quartz and leave it in the white gold. So it's really up to you. Play designer here, but 370, 22 points in diamonds. We just need to bring this one down because some of these, and let's face it, we talk about metals in the metals market a lot, and it's one of those daily things you can watch. And lately, we're all talking about it because it's gone a little bit nuts again here, and for good reason. But what's happening with gold in this stone is even a little bit more exotic. So to be found within a gem material is really, this is precious metal within the gem. So it's like your metals that we always set gems in. This time your metal is in the stone, as well as, of course, the stone being set in the metal itself, which, like I said, is your choice. But this was $29.99, and so with quartz, we expect it to be maybe be a little bit more affordable. And so I want to bring this down, especially as we are in our last of the gold quartz. I wish we had more coming through. We have tried, but it's really difficult. And I have a feeling that's going to become more so the case because it's really a special piece. But now, of course, with gold doing what it's doing, yeah, I don't know if they're going to leave a lot of the gold in gems at this point. So here's what we have instead of $29 or $19.99, and a really special way that each of those housings for those diamonds in the halo are all giving you different shapes that alternate. So that makes it a little bit more fun as well. And it's only going to be, you know what, let's just take it even lower than $14.99. And that's usually where, with a stone this size, we've not seen that price before. The bigger stones command a higher dollar amount, as is typical with the world of gemstones. But instead, and let me make sure I show you without the glare, because that gold being, you know, kind of just shiny as it is, you're going to see a little bit of glare when it just sits down on the wheel. So to see that kind of light pop off of that gold, which goes all the way through, by the way, which you can see right there, it's going all the way through the stone. So it's solid all the way through, which is kind of neat. And it's not even going to be $1,500 or $14.99 or $13.99 for our 1-in-1 alone. We'll make it $1,299 instead if you'd like that one. And that will be our last of the gold quartz for the moment. I don't know. I mean, I never say never because we sometimes do get surprised with a piece we might be able to acquire, but it's really unlikely with these gold quartz. We've had what we've had. They've been really moving, and it's such a cool way to get a gemstone and a really unique look that is special to yours because, again, only one individual pattern there per stone. So every single one of them is going to look different and unique. So $12.99 on that one. Let's keep moving. We got a lot to show you. We have a really, really, really cool way to get an exotic stone coming up next. that we've only introduced for a few weeks. We've got corner roofing coming up, and we're going to make sure that we give you a huge value on that one so that it's our mission. Collectors need to have this. We're going to make sure that happens right now. Let me know if you like this one. I think we're verifying. It looks like that one may be gone. And here we go. So coming up, let's get to our corner roofing. It's exotic and it's exciting and it's really a specialty stone, and we're never going to deny you the best color. So even with an exotic stone, we sometimes still have to look and sift. Yes. Thank you. The quartz is gone. Congratulations on that one. And then here we go with a close-up look at our corner roofing, which is so exotic. Now, this is one of those stones we introduced rather recently, and yet stones I'd had in the past, we all know at this point, were mostly brown. And that was, again, previous life, you know, loose gemstones, the only time we ever had corner roofing. This is that exotic specialty best of color. It's item number 317, and it's a really special 36 pointer. Now, our goal here, as usual, you probably heard us talk about this, where we really try to bring the exotics. It's not good enough to just bring exotics and just say, here they are, and here's your price tag. It's really our mission to try and open the door to the exotics, no matter what it is, if it's the best Tanzanite in the world, if it's a Paraíba, if it's a really exotic like this one that's only been here for a little bit of time. Our goal is to really make them accessible as well. So it's not just good enough to have it. It's about bringing the values to one and all so that we realize this is, I mean, if TVON's not going to do it, and we are the purveyor of the most exotic stones at the best values in the world. So if we can't make it a value, who will? Who can? That's really something that is a point of pride for us. And that's what really drives and motivates these values that you see. And this is a perfect example. Now, obviously being as exotic as this stone is in the premium color, it can be brown, it can be red, it can be colorless. This is where you're getting that true, if you look this up, you'll find every time, it's all exotic. It'd be good enough to just bring any of it at all. But when you get into the blue-green category, that pleochroic blue-green minty color that almost looks like a Paraíba tourmaline more than anything else, you are at the top range of all corner roofing available. So that's really important to consider and remember. This is the very best color that exists in this already exotic stone. This time around, we put it with 63 points in diamonds, kept that classic with the double halo, and then continuing the diamonds down the shoulders of the ring. But all you have to do is dial in, because we are here to make the most affordable corner roofing possible. So if you've missed out because they've been either just sold too quickly or they've just been a little bit out of the price range, this is the finale of the corner roofing presentations and an effort to get anybody who wants one, especially if you've missed out before, this is your chance to own one right here and now. So come on in, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold in your size. Take a look at this. It's not going to last, we know that. And it is amazing, amazing quality. I mean, I can't, it just, the mintiness of it, the neon that it has, all of that is so special. But it's also going to be a really big value. And they've been, what, $29.99, which it's been a good value. You know that if everything we've had has been sold. They are a great value, right? We usually see them for $3,500 and up. Take a look at this on the hand. This would be beautiful even paired with a Wonder Ring if you want to add, you know, more diamonds around it and with it. You can do that, but it's not even $29.99. This is a huge value. And yet all that exotic, all that rarity, all that those different characteristics we talked about, well, guess what? This is also going to be a pretty stone. So there's a lot of exotic stones that aren't that pretty, and we still love them because they're rare. This is beautiful on top of all that. And really, I mean, to make the comparison of Paraíba, and I actually have a Paraíba that is this color today if you want a bigger stone that is a copper-bearing tourmaline. But for right now, this is the one to own. It's not even $29.99 or $19.99, last of the last, in this amazing, amazing color, truly rare exotic. Try it out. It's from Tanzania. This is a more kind of a revisit find, a mining venture that was done for a long time, and then they revisited. They got a little bit more yield. It's super, super, super unique, and yet still durable for jewelry and everyday wear. So keep that in mind, but it's not even going to be $19.99. Try it out. You will love it. And bottom line is, if I can make this better than the mounting price and the exotic stone you see there is free, that's even better. So here's what we'll do. It's not 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. This is our most affordable we've ever had. And I know it's not been here for years. It's not even been here for months, but it's affordable. And that is the point of it. That is exactly the purpose of this. It's not 14 or 13 or 12 or 11 or $10.99. This is how we do what we do and say, go ahead, Try it out. We say, go ahead and get yourself a piece of history here. Gemological importance. That's what this is. I'm going to make it $999 and that's it. And it's a super, super big buy. But again, all you got to do is dial in and it can be yours. That's a really beautiful stone too. And that bright green. I can flash that Paraíba that we have. It's going to be a little bit bigger. We've got a great blowout price if you want that minty green copper bearing. But it is time to make sure this one goes. We'll give it 60 seconds to take a look at it. And then it'll be out of here and we'll see who's got it. $9.99, just a really important buy. And the finale. So again, always nice to bring you exotics. We love to do debuts. We've done many, many, many over the years. It's always exciting. We've got Winza's again coming up in about 25 minutes that you've not seen before, all brand new. But what is so exciting about this one is it's the last of its kind, but you cannot get much more affordable than that. And that is incredibly, incredibly valuable. Much more so than my price indicates. But that is the point. Again, really trying to say, okay, here's our last. Let's get anybody who's missed out before an opportunity. And that's what it is. So $9.99, last call, 20 seconds. Let's see who's got it. White, yellow, rose, gold. You get to decide. Nobody's got it yet. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry, I get stunned because I'm the designer who goes, the mounting's more. So I always get caught up on values like this from thinking, oh no, I'm less than the price of the diamonds and the gold by themselves, and there's a corner rupee in there that's free. What exactly is going on here? Should not be happening, but hey, it is. So if you want to take advantage of it, do so right now. It's still here. If you'd like it, I don't know how, but hey, this is your chance. We've got a really incredible ametrine coming up. Corner rupee, last call, $9.99. Let's see if anybody's got it. You know, let's take one last look at it, and then we'll get ready for our next item coming up here because it's a really, really good one. And don't forget that golden pearl pendant is still here as well. So really excited to have that one for you also. And anything else you'd like to see, again, get requests in. It's Sunday. End of the week is here. It's April. Beginning of the month is here. So we're ready to help you. Any and all requests. We've got a big Russian demantoid. It is a 1 carat 97. I mean, just shy of 2 carats in a Russian demantoid. And wait till you see the way we set it up. Have some big chameleon deals. We've got that 20 carat tansy wheel as well. Our classic must-have hoops. If you like a bigger hoop, we've got a 1.5 inch inside out style. This ring, should I try it on again? I don't know. This is not supposed to be here at that kind of value. And again, beautiful. I mean, I'd take this over an emerald. In some respects, I'd think about it over Paraíba as well, just because you've got that really, you know, it's an extra rarity. And there's not much I can say that in the gemstone category, there's not much that can be listed as rarer than Paraíba. This is one of them though. And so to be able to take it for under $1,000 only is really extraordinary. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you so much, Bonnie. Appreciate you being with us today. Thank you so much for your kind words. Appreciate it. Hi, Susan. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so here we go, $9.99. All righty, let's keep moving. We've got already, gosh, 20 minutes left until we get to those Winzas, the new collection. And boy, this is where every single piece I've had before is sold out. So guess what? We are going to bring you some new ones and don't expect them to stick around. So that's why we're giving you full warning. Tell your gem collecting friends too that they're coming up at the top of the hour. Just to see them is something special. So not a lot of people get to see this. You can look online. It's so funny. All the different people that are collectors that, you know, are in the chat rooms and the forums, and they just all want to see one day. They just want to see one, and yet we've got them available and they're for sale. And that's really exciting. These are like really truly stones that should be put in museums before they're offered here just on television, just to go out the crazy low prices. But that's what we do. Again, exotics and, you know, all that is a lot of fun to bring. So let me know if anybody's got our corner rupee. Then we're going to keep on moving. Got a really special demantoid. Let me just pop this in for a look. It's item number 9962. Really tried to bring this out yesterday. We just kind of got busy with requests and ran out of time. But look, this is a perfect time to bring it anyways with our really fabulous 2 carat almost 1 carat 97 Russian demantoid here. Huge stone. I contend this one looks even larger because that round you have there is 9962, and this is that 197, but then it's got the yellow diamonds and the white diamonds in the bridge. So really unique. Only seen this once before as far as the mounting, and that was with a yellow diamond. Super significant. You really couldn't put just anything in that mounting. It's so important itself. So you've got a great look here, but it's a 197 Russian round. It is that round diamond cut we love. Of course, you're going to have that horsetail inclusion, not visible to the naked eye. So when we say inclusion, don't fret. but there's also going to be that, you know, when you look at the jeweler's loop, that's the best way to see that wispiness that is that signature inclusion that is only exclusive to the Russian material. Now, it does have 52 points in the yellow diamonds and another 95 points in the white diamonds. So an incredible bridge mounting done with a lot of gold weight, because you can see it is a heavy, substantial ring. And I know you can't really see a weight of a ring, but I think you can tell by looking at all the angles here. That's got some great presence to it and a great feel. Here it is. And it's all 18 karat gold too. So contributing even more to that really great hefty kind of weight that it's going to give. And of course, one of the most dispersive stones in the world, highly more dispersive than diamonds. And I think about what would happen if we had a 2 karat regular old white diamond, which are a dime a dozen, by the way. I mean, you could walk into any store in the world that sells jewelry and you're going to find a whole bunch of 2 karat diamonds in white diamonds. But to get a 2 karat demantoid is literally hundreds of times more rare. And we don't see many that reach up to nearly 2 carats. This one is just a buy, showing it early so you get you know, first dibs on it and give it some thought, because we have more collectors than we do collectible pieces like this. And so it's not going to last, especially when we bring it down from that $36,000 price tag and take even a closer look at it. Some of that really vibrant. It's always a good sign when you start to see bright yellows coming from your exotic, perfect neon green demantoid, and that is what's happening. But then you pair it up. That's why we were inspired to pair it up with so many of the yellow diamonds to go with it. And yet 36,000 is not going to be. This is for our collectors. And yet we've had demantoids that have been tens of thousands of dollars and they're gone. $60,000, $70,000 demantoids. Not unusual when you get into the bigger sizes. That is to be expected. That's how rare this is. I mean, what's really to be expected is they're in museums, not for sale, not available with any kind of per carat or retail. You talk about, people say all the time, well, what's the retail on it? Well, there are a lot of stones we bring and a lot of occasions like this where there is no retail because it's not in retail. So a difference there, right? You've got 36,000 here, great value. We're going to make it lower. This is an incredible bridge. It's got the 18 karat gold, solid, hefty, so much diamond weight, being almost 1.5 carats in diamonds to go with your almost 2 karat demantoid out of Russia. And it's not even 36,000. It's not even close. We've had it for $19,999 as the rock bottom. And instead today we go even lower for you. End of the week is here. We're ready to get this one to a collector right here, right now. Take a look at it. It's not going to wait. It's not going to last. And you know why? Because it's under $10,000. It's as is in the two-tone gold, and it's $99.99 to the very first caller only. So that's it, $99.99. And that's all. That's really, and I know that's not exactly inexpensive, but when you consider what that is, and just that center stone alone, we live in an era where demantoids, if a 1 carat is here, you see it for a good $5,000, $6,000. To double it up, and we know that that's so unusual to get these bigger sizes like you have, and that really, really is. So just a really cool way to get a demantoid. Okay, do you need to see the pearl again then, Bonnie? Is that what I'm reading? So I don't know about the new what new system. I'm not sure what new system you're talking about, but the pearl I can show again. Yeah, the pearl, if you're talking about the golden pearl, yes, I can show it again. Here it is. So Bonnie, this is for you. Take a look and we'll flash it for you here. This is the golden pearl pendant that I believe is still here. It's 101 is the item number, and we'll take a look at it right here. This is the golden pearl pendant that we had, and let me walk you through all the sides as well so you can see that amazing color. And this is where, if bright hot lights are allowing that to show that much pearlescence and the beautiful greens and lavenders and pinks, you know this is a strong luster to that pearl. So 14 millimeters was the size. It is a natural golden South Sea pearl. That's all natural color. It's in the yellow gold only. It's a designer piece and really meant to coordinate with the color of the pearl itself. So hence the yellow gold there, and the diamonds paved in that what I call like a little padlock door knocker bail that you've got. And that is going to be $9.99. So Bonnie, I think that's the one you're talking about. And I'm not sure what new system. Is there a new system in place that I don't know about? I don't know. But anyway, $9.99. So I guess you missed it. That's a quick little recap. And then I think the only thing else left besides the Russian demantoid we just had is going to be the spinel out of Burma, that really pretty spinel. So coming up, let's get to it. We've got a lot more to show you, and don't forget Big Yellow Diamond coming up in the show. Really want to help you with some really great ametrine. We do have Tanzanite earrings, and I know we've had couple of pairs recently that have sold out very, very quickly. Got some really good Tanzanite earrings. They're a little bit bigger than the last ones I had, and they're actually in cushion cut squares. So we'll see some great studs with a halo coming up in the show that are gonna be nice and affordable for you. And then one more cat's eye Indicolite has made its way to the show. So let me know if you'd like this one. It's a little over an inch in length and a really good wearable style. And then pop it on with your favorite yellow gold chain. What do you think about this one? That may be my favorite so far. We've only had, what, 3, 4? I think 3 ever in the Indicolite with the cat's eye. Might as well take a closer look at this tremendous round. And yes, I mean, that is just, these are truly, I mean, we see a lot of exotics and rarities and all that, but between this size at 702, oh, it's the Vegas stone. It's the 702 stone. It's 345 is the item number. Is that a sign I should get it? Maybe. It's our 702 cat's eye Indicolite. I think it is our 4th. I think so. I think it's either the 4th or 5th we've ever had, but this is a huge size. I got to believe this is the largest one we've had as well. And given that it's a round, so what's happening? Indicolites, we know, is one of the tougher colors to get because it's indicative of a true blue. And yet it doesn't look blue like sapphires, which is what I love about it, because I think if I wanted a blue stone, I would get a sapphire first. It's nice to have a rare tourmaline that's not exhibiting really blue greens. It's just more of a teal blue. It's not that same royal blue color we see. It's a 702 stone. Now, this is what makes it rare. In addition to being a very large Indicolite, it's got the proper internal effects to create a phenomenal, really cool chatoyancy, otherwise known as cat's eye. They're interchangeable, they're synonymous, it means the same thing. But you have a really, really important stone here, and the fact it's got this bigger carat 13 diamond mounting around it that almost looks like a floral double halo. Let's take a look at it, one only major collector's piece here. Go ahead, Jason. Oh yeah, the color, all of them? Or was there, or ladies or gents? Yeah, I think actually, yeah, I think we've got only, I think 3 left, or 2 or 3 left. Yeah, I'll bring them out. Yeah, who was that for? The color change garnets from yesterday. All right. Do you know who it was? Christine? I've got actually 3 of them left. So they're all ladies' rings. So that's the good news. We'll show them next. You got it. And they're all the same price. But first, our Indicolite cat's eye. We're going to just give it a great value. $88.88 was the price tag. Let's help move it along. And boy, I like that each diamond is bigger in the pave here in this ring. Let's take a look at what the cat's eye looks like from a distance away as well, because it's still going to be strong. And you see it there. And that's a really cool platform of a ring, because you see how it's wider, goes all the way across the hand from left to right, gives you a nice big way to set that. And of course, the cat's eye, it's almost, did we get another chatoyant vertical line there? It's almost like from a distance away, it's giving us another one there off to the right side. Really cool depth to this chatoyancy, and yet it's not $88.88. We only have the one. We can change the gold too if you want to, although really like it in the white gold. There's almost that little brighter blue kind of glow about it that almost has, look at that, I just love it. And do you see how the different lines of the chatoyancy are more aqua tones and then more blue tones as well? Let's blow it out. We mean business. Collector's pieces have got to go too, right? So instead of $8,888, much better, much lower, $5,999 for our Indicolite cat's eye. And that would be it. And then we will recap. This is a great idea. So if you missed out, because, you know, usually on Saturdays and Sundays, people might pop in for one show or the other, being that it's a busy weekend. So what we're going to do is bring back, I had a whole wheel of gorgeous, brand new, color-changing garnets, and we're going to bring those back out. I've got 3 available still, and they are fabulous. So we'll bring all 3 of those back out for you right here, right now, next. So let's just build this. And actually, we've got a really large style if you like a larger diamond gold presence. And then we have 2 that are going to really bring it in the diamond weight, but they're just a little bit more traditional rings. One being that great style there, and then the bridge style here. So what this is we were noticing they're already starting to change from their blue to the red. And this is a roval stone. Then we have a traditional oval. This one's right on the verge of being an oval cushion, kind of a blend there. But it's a really special collection. We only have those 3 remaining out of everything we debuted, and the men's pieces are gone. A lot of our ladies' pieces are gone, but we've still got some great sizes here. And these come out of Of course, this is actually a relatively new discovery here. We're talking about a super cool find. Boy, what a day for exotics already. 48 minutes in and so many exotics, and more to come at the top of the hour with our Winzas that we're going to see a new color of, which I think everybody's going to go absolutely crazy for. But these three, they're really that blue color. So instead, when we've seen color change garnets before, they're usually the Tavitas out of Kenya. They go from a brown to a pink. This is really a blue to a red. And right now they're somewhere in between. When I pop these stones, when actually we face them up to your eye, camera level, you're going to see a lot of red flashes come through. So you're really going to get an idea of what to expect. Obviously, we only have one light source here in the studio, but when you see them in nothing but incandescent light, you're going to see how red these become, and you're going to get little flecks of it here even when you see them just directly to your eye, because they're so vibrant and they're such a strong color change. They are trying with all their might to do that now. So I've got big sizes here. We've got all over a carat, actually. They're all floating right either under or over a carat and a half. Let's take a look at them, and of course you can actually change gold colors on any one of them you like as well, so really customize them, but there's the same price. So watch what we're doing here as far as when they sit up and get that direct look. You see the amount of red. So for that roval, that's going to be the 142, and that has 95 points in diamonds. For the oval in the middle, that's going to be our 129, and that's going to have 79 points in diamonds. And then for the more cushiony oval, it's got a slight corner to it. That's actually our 125. Big diamond weight there, 118. So if you're going for the largest diamond weight, that's the one to consider. And Beckley Mine, Madagascar material. For those textbooks and those gemologists that say there's no such thing as a blue garnet, well, that is now an obsolete reference, because there are, with these new discoveries of these color changing blue to reds. And everything on this wheel is only $19.99. So they were here yesterday. I did a major blowout just to make sure that, again, along those same lines of take the really exotic, make them affordable, so that anybody who has a desire to try one can do just that. And let me know which one you like, and we can try on the hand for you and recap those carat weights so you're completely familiar with what it is you're getting. And remember, they're all yellow gold or white and yellow gold in the middle right now, but we can change them up if you want to. And we'll give those 60 seconds. And then the Winzas are coming up in about 9 minutes. And they're all going to fly. And yes, the first pair of Winza sapphire earrings will be here. And then we've got our fabulous gents ring. We're going to see a gent style for you. And we'll introduce you to that new color. So how can we help you here? Anybody else have any questions about the color change blue to reds? Out of Madagascar. Not the Tavita, not the brown to the pink, but the blue to the red. Really, really collectible stones. And let me know if you want to see any of them on. And I love that they're all really different in their choices, but the two on the sides are the most classic, I would say. I mean, I'm looking at that 118 diamond mounting on the left, thinking that is a real winner. And then questions, Jason, before we move? Absolutely. That's going to be the larger one. That's item number 298. And that, remember, is two-tone now. It's the white gold for the body of the ring with the yellow gold on the outside border, but you can change it if you want to. And you can really create your own combination. I mean, there's a beauty about that with the bigger diamonds. Remember, this is item number 298. So that's the 129 center oval. Has 79 points in diamonds really throughout, but they're bigger individual diamonds that you have that are set both in bezels and in pave along the inside of this lacy-like scroll work that you have. So decorative and designer. And a wider band but comfortable with the cutout detail. And don't forget about that rope border you have on the outside edges. So that'll be $19.99. If you want to see either of the other two on the hand, happy to do that. Remember, 1 carat 29. Then we have the 142, which is right over here in that roval, and then the 125 is off to your left. So that's going to be your three choices in the blue garnets. And then we're going to be moving on. We've got our hoop earrings really quickly here. Such a statement, such a must-have. In a hoop earring, this is really important because this is the style that I must say we've had a couple of these recently. Yes. Sure, the left side, you got it. So that's going to be the big diamond weight, and that'll be item number 300, actually. It's going to be 125 in the center stone and a 118. Huge individual diamonds here. So you've got the largest diamond weight of all with this design, and it's got the 118 and the individual large diamonds, and that's what makes that one really set apart, but still keeping it classic. And then, of course, that almost like a little wider oval than some. It's not as narrow as some ovals. It's got a little slight corner tucked under those prongs, so it's very much almost a cushion cut, but that's a 125. These were all big stones to get in those rare, rare blue to red garnets. So that's going to be our big, big diamond mounting as well to go with it. And then we have the bridge that is more of a subtle bridge. It doesn't have the diamonds on the very outside edges, but it still gives you the halo and the 2 rows that go underneath it entirely. All right, so coming up, $19.99. We got some hoops to show you really quickly before the top of the hour. We did this couple of key items lately in diamonds have been here to showcase for the last time at this price. And so we're going to do that with one of our most classic must-have earrings. And let me know, Jason, which one they decide, if they have a favorite. Yes. The 142? Oh, did it just sell? Oh. Oh, okay. So 142 just sold, and did they need to see it on the hand? Let's just show it in case. And that's going to be item number 305. So that'll be the that's going to be the more roval stone. So that one is just sold. And then good news is, Jason, your caller was thinking of the other two. So it sounds like we're all loving the different ones here, which is good. I hope we have one for everybody. And then the hoops are coming up. So let me know, Jason, if you have any questions about the final 2 here, and then we'll go ahead and share them really, really quickly. One last time for 30 more seconds. Then we've got our hoops for our last couple of minutes before the Winzas come in and take a really, boy, they're just going to absolutely blow you away. The new colors are going to be so exciting. And I mean colors. So that's going to be our last call, either the 129, 79 points in diamonds, or the 1 carat 25 with the big 118 in the diamond weight. So last chance there, $19.99. Verifying them both. So don't know which one is left yet, but we're going to find out. We'll let you know when we know. And then coming up, the hoop earrings on the way. This is a style most of you will know, but we have to make sure you get a last call opportunity on 367. Goes way, way back to a yesteryear price tag here, which is why we're saying, you know what, we'd like to offer them to you at one low price, one last time before they're sold out. And the point when we make them again, the price has to change. And so if you've become accustomed to our big diamond values, and I think a lot of us have, and that's why we shop here, and that's why we love when we need a classic or something giftable or whatever it is, this is the time to get them. 202 in diamonds, one last call. Been doing this lately, even had diamond tennis necklaces yesterday at a last call price tag. It is just the fact that now we've been seeing diamonds go up in price for quite some time. That's been happening really regularly for months now, and I'm talking about they always are. You know, if you look over time and historically, diamonds are always on the rise. They've always done that, but we've been seeing such really much larger exponential increases of the last really 8 months or so. And now we've got gold doing the same thing. So it's really tricky when you're doing gold and diamond pieces that are classics like this. It's really going to be, well, impossible to keep the prices the way they've been. So I want to make sure you have at least a heads up that, you know, there's a last call to get in on these values that we've grown accustomed to. And I want to make sure that with classics like this, you have a chance to own them. There's a 202 diamond weight here. It's going to be white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. There's a reason why we're doing these with 4 minutes left in the hour. There aren't many to go around. Whatever we have is what we have. And then when we make them again, the price has to be different, right? Based on what it costs to create them. So instead, you get a huge value right now. It's a tried and true favorite, best of, and even years ago, they were higher price tags and still very popular, but we're going to honor that price that is our lowest possible to get you 202 on an inside out styling. It's a round hoop, which is very, very attractive. They have the button release, which is how you're going to open them, but to close them, they just align and snap into place. So it's really, really special. And you're getting white, yellow, or rose gold. We've got a huge, huge value. And it's not even going to be that $24.99 that they started out as so many years ago. We're going to make it a whole lot more affordable, and get ready because we'll try them on. We're obviously showing you the 1.5 inch diameter. That does mean they are a perfect round. You've got diamonds on the front of the earring entirely, and then through the inside of the back of the earring, and you've got a beautiful look because the bigger the hoop is, the more you're going to appreciate an inside out style like this is. 1.5 inches in length, as you see there. Great little button release. That's important. That's a new addition. We didn't always have that with this style hoop. So you've got it here. And you know what? They're not even going to be $2,000 or $19.99. A few minutes left to get you a pair at this iconic, one of our best values we have, and yet they're not even going to be $2,000 or $19.99. They look amazing on. This is a really great size. Did you decide which garnet you like? All right, so those last two garnets still hanging out, but I just want to show these to you from a distance away so you can really get an idea of what they look like when they're on, so you can really see how they look with that beautiful drop, with that beautiful length and the inside out styling they have, yet light and comfortable enough to wear every single day. That's the beauty of them. They're not pulling on the ear at all. And they do have that button release, so you're not just pulling them apart and warping your post over time. So instead of $19.99 or $18.99 or even $18.88, they're going to be less than that, and they're not even $1,799 today. We'll take another close-up look, and we'll show you what they're all about, and we'll make them $1,777 for one last call. If you like those hoops, that's the way to get them, because they will never be that price again, and you know how we love our diamond deals, but this is absolutely impossible to create again. You can't create them for that price, so it's probably not going to be the wisest course of action to sell them at that price if you lose not only hundreds, but in this case, we've been losing thousands of dollars now going forward on this hoop. So let's take what we have, give you that last call at $1,777 and make them yours. And that'll take us to our top of the hour. So we've got 1 minute left. So we'll go ahead and give them a final 60 seconds and let me know who's got what color, because remember, when that sells out in their certain colors, they're going to be gone and done. So we want to make sure that we help everybody with those while they're still hanging out here. And obviously not a lot of time to share them, but this is the moment to get you in right away, right now. And then let's get ready for our big premiere. It's kind of it's a half premiere. It's a stone we've had, but yes, go ahead. Allison, did you have a question? Oh, you're getting a white gold. Who's got your pair? Thank you so much, Cindy. Cindy's got a white gold. And what about you, Will? What color are you getting? Will, do you know yet what color you're getting? Just because I'm going to keep track here real quick before we get ready to wrap this up, and we got backed up calls. So bear with us. We're going to get everybody through, and I promise we'll leave them up there until we do get everyone through on the lines. And we've got so far three now in white gold gone. Good thing we started with more white gold, as we usually do with our diamond inside out hoops, but top of the hour is already here, and we're getting ready for a big, big event to kick off, including, oh my gosh, this is just, they're beautiful, beautiful stones, really super rare. Very excited to have these. You may have even missed the premiere. It was, what was it, a couple weeks ago? Was it 2 weeks ago, or was it last week? I think it was 2 weeks ago when we had these for the very first time, but we do have a new color to introduce you to today. So looking forward to that. And then let's see, Jalen, are you getting a pair too? What color are you getting? White gold again. So a fourth now gone in the white gold. Will, I had you in for white gold. Is that what you're getting, Will? All right, coming up next, let's keep going. We've got our Winzas for our top of the hour. Thank you so much on the hoops. Well done, and there they go. Let's take a look at this next big, big premiere. And again, we're so excited to have you with us today. We like to bring you, and if there is a premiere usually to be had, it's on Sundays. It's why Sundays are a do not miss day of the week. Awfully glad you're here with us. Welcome to TVON, Lauren Blair. This is our big Sunday. We have 2 hours left, so not a lot of time, but you're here at a good time because we're going to show you what we have in the new color of the Winzas. This is really exciting. We hand selected these stones. We were so lucky. You'd think with a rarity this good, we would just take whatever we got and bring them here to you, but we're more selective than that. So the rarity of the stone, let's just backtrack a bit, just in case you missed the premiere, which was a couple weeks ago, what Winza sapphire is all about, because this is really, truly unique. And if you're already a collector, you probably heard about it or read about it, but maybe you've never seen it before. I've never known anybody else on television to have it. We just started bringing in the last couple of weeks. We're about to see a couple of really, really cool stones, and then we'll really branch out. What I love about this presentation today is that as we go through, you're going to see some opportunities that make them more affordable than they've been before. So if you've missed them or if you've thought about them and you just haven't been able to quite find the right one, we're going to make them more affordable today as well. So stay with me. Once these one-of-a-kind big stones are gone, we're going to bring you some wheels that have you a lot of options for you, and then you pick your favorite and you get the great price, and we're going to have more affordable than they've ever been before. A little bit later at the very end of the presentation. In total, I have about maybe 12 pieces, so it's not a lot. So you may want to come on in. We're talking about a stone out of Tanzania. This was a 2007 discovery. That was a big year in Tanzania. 2007 was also when mahenges were discovered, which are a totally different stone, but they're a spinel. It was 2007 as well when this deposit of really interesting sapphires, it's more than just a sapphire because the actual source they found because of some we can get into the technical aspects if you'd like, but it's basically a zoned sapphire where some, and what we've seen prior to this, have been really a sapphire ruby combination where you get reds and pinks and blues and purples. And they're zoned and striated almost to look like bicolors, but we call them zoned. And this is where naturally, these are not composites, these are not, nothing funky happening with, any human interfering. This is just about Mother Nature combining two different colors of sapphires, or really a sapphire ruby combination together. This is the only source we know of in the world that has been able to do this. It is called the Winza mine, W-I-N-Z-A. It is fascinating. There's not even a lot written about it because without a lot of stones, there's not a lot of study. There's not a lot of testing that's gone on. But gemologists were quick to figure out all the different crystal structure and why this crystal structure grew differently here in this locale to create this kind of, not technically a phenomena, but it's a pretty phenomenal stone. So we're really excited to have them. But today's the day we bring you a new zone color or colors, because instead of just having the purples and the pinks and the reds and the blues, we're actually going to get into some really unique blues and yellows. Talk about two really different colors coming together in some stones for you that you will, I don't know which I like better. I loved, and I think we all have, we've loved the red and the purple and the blue combinations, but when you see these yellow blues that almost go yellow, blue, green in some respects, they are incredible. So we're gonna start with some big stones, and these are, again, you'll read about them on collector blogs and sites and forums, and all the collectors of the world just wanna know where to get one. That's the big key. Nobody has really been able ever to get any access to them, and this is why we're so elated to bring them here on this show. It's collectible, but at the end of the day, they're still sapphires. They're just, think of it as a more rare version of a sapphire. So we're thrilled about them. Now, there's a couple of bigger stones that we're going to show you. We're going to start with, actually, there's one pair of earrings, which is the first time ever that we've had a set close enough to match up to make earrings. So that's really exciting. And then we have a gents ring to start with, because that's going to be a lot of gold. And then we're going to bring you a couple really, really cool ladies rings. But then it's going to be about wheels. And we'll have two different sets of wheels where we've got all the rings together. We've actually got the same mounting, but with different stones, so that you can really pinpoint your favorite gem individually and take that one. It's a lot easier to show them all at once, so that you know by looking all at one time, okay, that's my favorite. And then we'll just ask you to get on the phone line so you can be a part of the one of a kind. So are you ready to get started? This is our big, big debut. Again, you're about to see one of the new colors here. Let me actually start with the big men's ring. This is actually it. So this is going to be that yellow, green, blue. Look at this. This is wild. This can be a gents or a ladies piece, and it's going to be item number 290. And this is a really, really important style. So you have an incredible look here, and let's zoom in, because this is the 199. They're all emerald cuts, except, you guys know this, we've had all emerald cuts so far, ever. There is one today that is a round, and we have one today that is a cushion. That has not happened prior to today. So we're looking forward to that as well. So you're going to see some new colors like you're seeing here, but you're also going to see some really new cuts that we're excited about. And right now, it is all about this 199, and it has the 36 points in the diamonds as well that go up and around, create that halo, but go down the other sides of the ring as well. And then you've got the inside finish just like that. And actually, you can still see that really cool zoning effect even through the back side of the stone. This has primarily that yellow color, but then it gets into this blue-green, which is more just a third there of the stone in the bottom portion. Now, this is also going to be, I'm going to show you the earrings in a little bit. Oh my gosh, the earrings are also the yellow to the blue, which is really special. So we've got ladies pieces coming up. This is the only men's style, and we can change the gold if you want to. That'll be the case on everything that we show you today, but it's not even going to be this $69.99 price tag. And again, only men's ring we've got. Let's take a look at it on the hand here so you can get an idea of the size. Then we're going to go ahead. Oh yeah, there. It's like even the further away we go, the more that zoning shows off, the more distinctive it becomes, which is really fascinating. And it's not $69.59 or even $49.99. The only men's style we have with the yellow to the blue-green. And it's not even $69.59, $49.99. We're going to blow it out right now. We'll make that only $4,499. $499. Then the ladies, our first ladies piece with those colors is coming up. And then we've got the two unique cuts that we're going to see, which is what's really difficult. These want to be cut in emerald cuts because of the way the whole crystal structure grows and why the zoning happens. It's been so unusual to see anything cut, anything besides an emerald cut. We're going to see the two coming up next. So if you've wanted something other than an emerald cut, the two are headed your way, and we're going to show them to you now. And we've got the yellow, and it's our first yellow, blue, green for the ladies. So we'll start there. It's going to be item number 289, and let us know on this one. Now I do have, check this out. This is going to be absolutely wild. It goes more from, I just love it. There's almost like the blue green that goes up the sides there as well. This is rare. It's 289, and we've got our 117 cushion cut. It's an elongated cushion but fitting within this oval style mounting, and it's our 117 cushion with the 74 points in the diamonds, but you're also getting this finished inside under gallery. Now you don't have to leave it in the yellow, although being a yellow sapphire to start that's going into that blue green variety, you probably want to consider the yellow gold option. There's that finishing you have. Come on in early. Then there will be a round, but let me just flash it. The round is going to be those traditional color. I mean, is that the coolest stone ever? Yes. So this is our first ladies piece we've seen with the yellow to the blue greens, and we are really busy. And then you know what we're going to have is the earring to match is coming up. And then don't worry, they're going to get more affordable. Look at that. That matches the rings so well. So we'll see the earrings next, and then we'll see that really cool round. But again, only cut other than an emerald cut in the yellow to the blue greens is right here, right now, and let me make it affordable for you. These are rare just to get a sapphire of this size. The fact that this is this one mine, Central Tanzania, only discovered in '07. We're not talking about a stone that's been around for hundreds of years. We're talking about a really new find. And I'm not going to ask for the $49.99 it should be. We're going to blow it out right now. The very first caller on this one, it is $2,999 only for that cushion cut. That's the only cushion cut we have. Everything else is emerald cut besides the round, but that's in that red to purple category. And then do you want to see the matching earrings? Because the matching earrings are so perfect with this ring. And the first and only time we'll ever see any earrings is coming up right now. 368. Let me know who's got this. We'll try it on for you. And then get ready for the earrings that have that same yellow to blue-green effect. That is just the coolest. And again, we know certain tourmalines out there give us more than one color together, but never seen it before with sapphires like this. So $29.99 only on this one. Don't worry, there are going to be options for everybody here. Remember, we have the most affordable ones we've ever had coming up in the show. So that's going to be coming up in the next few minutes. Here are the earrings. Just going to go through the more important pieces because of the fact we've not seen them before, like an earring, which is 368. Which is going to give you a carat 12 total weight in your emerald cuts. And there's a hoop to start. You've got the hoop that's covered in diamonds. These are coordinated together, so you've got that really special effect that makes them be a great match here. And 112 plus 62 points in the diamonds in the yellow gold, but change it if you want to. And there is, wow, one pair of earrings. It's kind of remarkable that we were able to find them, and they are matched. They are really good looking. And we'll make this a real easy deal. I'll get you the length here. They're not going to be complicated to wear. This is a great everyday style because they're not too long. I love that it starts with that hinged hoop, but still giving you diamonds in the front. And then here's the length of the earring, which is going to be a 7/8 of an inch length. And we're going to blow them out right now. Okay, the earring is obviously really important because you got the match set. It's a $7,999 pair of should-be earrings. We're going to do better than that right now. The very first caller, take any gold you want. Let's blow them out. Make them $29.99. Same price as the ring we just had. For $29.99, they're yours. And that is the only pair of earrings we will have because we already know none of the other stones are going to match up like this. Obviously, that would be, we thought, impossible. But look, it was too irresistible to not have those two together as a set. So $29.99. Then we've got that beautiful red, blue, purple round. Then we'll get into the wheels. And that's when we get extra affordable. So get ready. They're all coming your way. So it's going to be a lot of fun to get your favorite. And those are the earrings. Now let's, you know, a lot of people like to kind of see a few before they decide. Enough said. Just a sigh. Just take it all in on this round. Let me polish it up a little bit. It's item number on the rounds, 265. The only round we have. The first round we've ever seen. The only one we have going forward. And then get ready because the affordables are coming up on a wheel. This is item number, you got it, 265. It's a 108. Unheated. By the way, all of these stones are unheated, untreated. This is happening naturally. This doesn't even get the assistance of a heat treatment like most sapphires and rubies do. You've got the round with all these different, it's like a kaleidoscope of different colors, from the purple to the really gemmy red hot pinks. What can I tell you? It's a 95-point diamond weight. This is not going to stick around. The only round. Everything else we're going to see from here on out for the day in Winza's are emerald cuts. And they're beautiful because they really distinctively show off that zoning, but to get around that still shows off that zoning is really important. We have one. Give us a call. Again, then we're about to get into wheels here, so that's when we're going to need you back on the phone lines here. If you hung up, you're going to call back because we're going to get into some really affordable options for you, and you're going to love them all. So we're going to, make sure that you're on the phone lines. But these are those, high end, just specialty, really needed a look of them all by themselves here so you can see what they're about. And obviously being the round, $69.99, incredibly rare. Take a look at this and we'll see who's got what. Yeah. Gents ring. It's interesting. I prefer them in the yellow because it was the yellow stone for the body of that stone particularly. So I would actually, I know it was in the white gold, Stanley, but I think on that one, I would probably switch it out. Do you want to see it again to decide? I mean, we went with contrast, but I just think with so much of the stone being yellow as it is, I think it'd look even richer in the yellow gold. Yes. Oh, thank you. So the earrings are gone and the gent's ring is gone. And did she see the match in the ring there? That's the one that matches the earrings so well. So that's the only ring that's left. I have yet to price this one at a markdown. That's where we're taking it right now. The very first caller on this one, I cannot believe there's not a caller on the phone lines yet for this, and this is available in white, yellow, or rose. So you decide there, but that is one of the coolest. And I'll just make it affordable. Let's make it $29.99 for that stone. $29.99 for this really unusual only round we have, and all finished through the inside of that ring. And then get ready. We're going to embark on 2 different wheels where we're going to see some huge markdowns in the pricing. Thank you on the earrings. Thank you on the gent's ring. Well done there. These are just 2 collectible to stay here. And we love that we've got the prices down on this one, $29.99. Get ready. Got a great wheel coming up. We're about to get a lot more affordable as well. And then we'll have 2 sets of wheels. So 2 rounds. This is where the next one is going to be a feature of all the same design, meaning the same ring, but all different colors of the stones, so you're going to be able to really pinpoint your favorite. So let me know on the round. We're just going to keep on moving because I know, again, everybody wants to see as many as possible before they make the decision. Just know that they are one-onlys. So now we get to a wheel. I'll start with one of our newer colors here, which is that yellow into the blue. Look at the elongation of this emerald cut. You're going to see 5 rings. Every mounting is identical. Just change the gold. We're going to see some white golds here as well. And we're going to get into some of those, wow, the purples and the pinks. And then here we go. You want a little more red? You want a little more ruby red? I mean, this is just, first of all, this mounting is so elegant. It's custom designed actually for this ring, for this stone. And you can see so many of these stones are the elongated. So they're all custom made for this. Oh, look at this one, mostly blues here. Most of the blue. Now there's a little bit of a lighter golden yellow color on this one, and then we go over here to more of those traditional. This is really turning into those blue-green teals because it's the yellow and the blue really combining. I just have one thing to say. Call, 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 because this is going to be super duper affordable. Every mounting up here has a full carat in diamonds. You're going to change the gold however you want. You can see so far we have some white yellow, although it's tough to tell because it's so diamond intense. So these are the 5 elongated emerald cuts that we have. So they're also the bigger of the ones that you're going to see grouped together. The next wheel, we are going to have one more wheel that is more affordable, so don't worry if this is still a little bit out of reach. Just stay with us the next few seconds. You'll see another assortment of only 4. So we have 9 left, guys, 9 left. The ones that'll have coming up, though, are significantly smaller. So it'll be good because it'll give us a lot of affordability, but it's going to be well under. The next ones will all be about a ½ a carat. The ones that we're seeing featured here are all a carat plus. There's a 107 all the way up to a carat 28. So the range here, carat 07 to 128, but you're choosing based on the color. So these are all a carat plus, but you're choosing based on your favorite color or colors, right? Every mounting is identical. They're all 1 carat. Call me now. We have had some really, we know that collectors are collectors, right? This is just beautiful collectible material, 9 on the Mohs scale still, because you've got corundum material here, so it's still really durable for everyday wear. Enjoy, wear them all the time. I mean, marvel at its beauty. I think every time you look down at these stones, they tend to look a little bit different. We're about to see, again, one wheel, then one more wheel, but the next wheel goes significantly smaller. So if you want a 1 carat size, I'm going to do what I can. I'm doing my part to make sure these are extra affordable for you, but nothing up here is going to be that $59.99 they should be. We're just going to blow them out. All one of a kinds, of course. You do have a rose gold, even though there's no rose gold up here currently. You have a rose gold option if you want it, yellow or white, but this is just covered in magnificent diamonds. And the fact that these particular emerald cuts are a little more elongated, I think really makes it interesting as well, because a lot of the emerald cuts we've seen prior to this have been a little bit shorter. They've been sometimes a little more squared off. This is where you're getting that real beauty of elongation to the stones. It's just an elongated ring. It's very flattering on. Let's get 5 of you on the phone lines here. And again, if you're first choice, I mean, this is why it's important. We're saying this is why we're inviting you to dial in early, because we want to get you your first choice. They're significantly different. So that's why you come in now, and then let's take a look. We're not going to do $59.99. Don't worry about that. We have a lot of callers coming in. So this is where, do you have a favorite? I know you do. Do you want primarily blues, purples, reds, yellows, or greens? That's really how I would say you can look at this, is which color do you like the best? But all Winza sapphires, all natural, unheated, untreated. Come on in. We have, what do we have? 3 people, 4 people? We have 5 rings. This is so significant, and they're not even $59, $49, $39, $29. This is how we do it, and these elongated stones really make it so elegant, so attractive, and they're not even $29. Which one do we like? Let's go. The pink. Now, I assume you mean the back left, right? This one here in the yellow now, mostly pinky red with the purples at the edges there. I'm going to make them better than $29.99. And this, of course, is going to be how they all kind of look as far as size, because the mounting's identical. But you know what we're going to do? Better than even 29. Come on in. We need to get your favorite right now. Not 29, 28, or $2,777. Even better. Not 27, not 26, not 25.99. They all got to go. That just gleam of the emerald cuts, and they're so clean too. Yes, you know what? Let's make them $2,499. Which one do you like? Me too. Are you talking about the middle, I'm assuming, right? Right there. Oh, did you see how bright it is? So that is going to be, oh goodness, did they, oh no, and I'm going to have to figure out these item numbers here, because the purple's next. You got it. Here's the yellow green here. This one's going to be a beautiful, really special yellow green there. That one's going to be item number 364, and that's a good one. We're verifying. Then we'll go to that purple. That really just, I mean, there's still, again, look at how it's different colors together. It's a more subtle striped effect that you're seeing. It's almost like there are, I don't even know how to describe this. This is so neon. It's like the camera can't even really focus on it. That purple is going to be item number 358, and that'll be the purple, mostly purples and blues there, but still giving you that pink backdrop. Thank you. That one's going to be item number 358. And then let me know who's got what else, and then we're going to get to our most affordable wheel, the Winzas. This is the yellow green. Is that one gone yet, Joanne, or no, not yet? It is. Congratulations. I think I'm going to call that one 364. And then we've got the cherry. We're calling this cherry, but it's really that hot pinky red. Still have the more green. This is really the most teal. And then we've got the most blue clearly there. So that's it. That's what's left. Thank you so much. And we have either, yes, the blue, the green, or the cherry. Those are the 3 remaining, $24.99. Now we're going to get to our most affordable wheel and our last 4 options in the next ones, which are really special as well. And don't you love that we have all these different colors? And again, 1 carat and diamond mounting, no matter which one you choose. Now for our most affordable options coming up. And again, we can revisit those as you need to see them, but let's take a look. I know a lot of people are waiting on this, where we've got this style. This is cool. It's like a highway style mounting, but we have all, again, different colors. Let me put each one with the stone at the base there. That'll be the best way to see it for the moment. This one's got a lot of purple and pink, like a lighter pink. We do have a yellow green here. There it is. Yes. Thank you. See them together? Sure. You got it. Here's the ring, and that is a great match. Yeah, that is obviously making the, hold on here. This one I realize is already sold. I just want to show it here up close so you can see the match with the earring. And here's the earring we had. So you've got that match there. So isn't that great? That's really the perfect choice together. So really well done there. And again, those are both sold, the earrings and the ring in the front there. But we are about to embark on these last final 4 here. And that'll be, what's our last one going to look like? Is it going to be, yes, some more of, this is a little bit more purple and pink. This is, I would say, a little more blue pink. Then we've got kind of our cherry red ruby with a lot of that purple, a splash there at the base of the stone, and these will be the most affordable, and they're our final of our Winzas. So you've got a great chance to pick them up. Now we've got the yellow and the white gold, but of course you can change them up as you wish. So feel free to do that as you'd like to, and any one of them up here, we're gonna go under $24.99, of course. Whole purpose here is to make them even more affordable. Get everybody who's been wanting one an opportunity. This is the last of them though. We can still recap anything that's still available. I know everyone wants to see everything before they decide. But we had these actually, you know, priced to go out, and this makes a lot of sense when you consider we're still looking at, these are all about a ½ carat in size, still unheated, still giving you multiple colors in one stone, loving that, really unique, and yet we're back to the emerald cuts here. I can get you all the carat weights, but they're all about, they go anywhere between 50 points and 62. So that's the range here, and then we'll walk you through which is which. But you are picking the color. You are picking the color. More so, don't worry about the size. They're all similar enough to just get the color you love the most. I was gonna do $19.99. Tell you what, I'm a little motivated here to get these last 4 out the door. Let's make this easy. It's the last time we're gonna see these beautiful Winzas here, unless some miracle happens and we somehow get some others, but very, very unlikely. So instead of $19.99, and we actually had the choice, by the way. There were a lot of stones, I'm talking a lot of stones we rejected because they weren't clean or they weren't bright or they didn't have that really nice tonal effect where you could really distinctively see at least 2 colors. If they didn't, we did not use it. If they, you know, a lot of times when you're dealing with collectible stones like this, you don't have a choice. You got to take them all. We were lucky enough to be able to have that luxury to select the few that were of our standards that were good enough for jewelry for you guys. So it's a really nice bonus that you're not just seeing any. This is not like what they all look like is my other point there. A lot of them are really just going to be not that bright or not that clean or not that distinctive. We only wanted to bring you the very, very best here. They're not 19, 18, 17. This is what's so crazy low. I never thought I would see the day that we ever had a Winza mine unheated sapphire ever at a price like this, but they're not even $17.77. Every single one's supposed to be $19.99. They're not. Instead, we're going even lower. Make sure you're on the phone lines as quickly as you can because we got 4. That's it. You're looking at them all. Take a look at this. Most affordable they've ever been on the air, and they'll be less than $17, $16, or $15.99. Let's make it really easy. Let's go ahead and send them out for $1,499 only. And that'll be good for 60 seconds, and then they're out of here. And then we had a hoop request for our larger hoops, so we'll be sure and show you those. And that will be that. Winza sapphires, say bye-bye. Nice to have them while they were here. I think the round is still here too, by the way, that round in the bridge with those gorgeous purples and pinks that really went all the way wrapping through the stone. Really special. So last call, $14.99. I kind of thought you might like the affordable ones. All right, so they're here if you like them. Let's keep moving. We got the hoops on the way. The 410s are here. 30 seconds, we move along. That's our last bye-bye Winzas. It's been fun, right? They're just so unique and cool and different, and yet they look like, again, specialty stones. You can tell they're specialty stones, but they have this great unheated property about them, all pure and natural, just the way Mother Nature made them there. And you've got these great highway mountings. All the mountings up here are going to have 35 points in diamonds. Why are they different? Some have 35 and some have 55. That must be a typo on the 55. All right, one says 55, the others say 35. They're all 35. Okay, coming up, the hoops are here. So thank you guys. It was a pleasure to bring you Winzas the last couple of weeks. So thank you for looking at them with us, and it's awfully exciting to bring them. Now this is not something scheduled for the show, but it fits along, and this might be a smart request because it's probably with hearing about that last call 1777 1.5-inch hoop we did. Probably a realization that it's also last call that if you want the larger oval hoop that we're seeing here, the 410s, this is the time to get in. Item number is 424. It's a 410 diamond hoop inside out style. They are stunning. We still have the 1.5-inch if you'd like them. I have a yellow gold, a white gold, and a rose gold still here. This was by request, not sure who it was, but thank you, because 2 inches in length, 1.5 inch width, that means a oval style. Yes. Rose, thank you for the request. I love it. So these are some of my favorites, obviously, because I'm a gal who cannot get enough in a hoop earring and give me a bigger hoop all day long. We only have a few available in stock, though. So Rose or anybody else who would like them, this is your last call once again. And then, guys, we're going to get into some really crazy auctions today. We've only got 90 minutes left in the entirety of the show. We have a lot of great jewelry to show you. And we have that big 20 karat plus. Remember, we're going to show you 20 karat plus Tanzanites on a wheel. I know this is like the super exotic show here. Don't forget there's a ruby deal, there's a Tanzanite deal, there's a yellow diamond deal. That's all happening in the next 90 minutes. So stay with me. Get requests in just like Rose did with these earrings, because we had the 1.5 inch style. Guess what? Almost sold out. This is the 410 oval. Bigger diamonds individually. It's not just about, oh, they're longer. This is about a bigger diamond individually first, in addition to the fact that you've got the elongation of an oval hoop, still the inside out style, still have the button release, white, yellow, or rose gold. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of people in this world that shop hoops. And when you shop diamonds and hoop earrings and you don't even get VS stones, they are $25,000 a carat. Think about what that would cost you. I know the easy math is that's over $100,000. Please shop them out. Look it around. See, call up your favorite jewelry stores. This is really, really, really happening. Today's diamond world, and it's going up. But $25,000 a carat, you could pay $100,000 for these earrings and not even get VS stones. This is an investment piece to own. This is a really unique style. And here we are again, last call at this price tag. Making them in advance, making them again going forward, they will cost a different price tag. It means just basic business sense means we'd have to charge you more. I don't want to have to do that. Nobody does. But it's just, again, the way it's got to be when they cost that much more to create. So take advantage of this. $59.99, they're not. 410 in diamonds, they should be. At the very bare minimum, $39.99 to get the 4 carats 10 in diamonds. We're going to do better than that. These still are short enough where they're not going to be that impractical hoop. Don't think that 2 inches is going to be too long if you're not sure where you're comfortable at. The longer the length is, the more flattering I believe they are on. So keep that in mind. It's not $39.99. They're not even going to be $3,500. 410 in diamonds, all bigger individual, perfectly matched round brilliant stones, and they're $34.99. Last call. Take a look at them. Thank you for the request again, Rose. It's such a thrill to be able to bring these at that kind of value. We'll show them on as well. And yes, they're only going to be $34.99. Huge opportunity there. And let's take a look at them, shall we on? I think we should. So here we go. First, I'm going to show them on the hand so you can see the length, because I always like to make sure you see the measurement here as well and actually see the length. So you've got that really, really special idea where they are 2 inches. So exactly, and then you'll see that little button release over there on the one side, and then here they are with the width. So you've got 1.5 inches at that midpoint there. So there's that oval shape, and then you really have to see them on. That is the best idea here, is to see them on, and $34.99, amazing, right? It's amazing. So let me know who's got a pair. Those are gonna be on their way, and look at, just look at this from a distance. Isn't that stunning? So you've got all that look, amazing diamonds. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of VS diamond weight. It's a lot of diamond intensity there, but you know who you are. You know if you're the diamond girl or not. We say this all the time with our rings, and we'll have big, beautiful, we had the necklace yesterday, that tennis necklace. You know, if you're a diamond lover and you can't get enough and you're not afraid to wear your big, beautiful diamonds every day, this is the way to go. Or maybe it's your dressier version. Maybe it's your night out, your evening out, your special event hoop earring if you love hoops. But that's $34.99. Who's got a pair? Thank you so much. White gold's going out first. Let's take another look close up. $34.99 only. That is it. So huge opportunity there. Thank you, Rose, for the request. Appreciate that. 2-inch drop. Love them. Okay, so coming up, we're going to get into some really, really fabulous rings. We've got our big, big ruby. I'm loving the big ruby. It's a huge ruby. We've got a 2-carat yellow diamond, too. We had one yesterday. It's gone. But we do have a really special cushion cut for you today. And then we are also going to show you this 20-carat plus Tanzanite wheel. Okay, we ready? We're ready. What color are you getting? Victor. Is that Victor in the studio? Hi. He wants the white gold. White gold? Is it our requester? Yeah, great. Thank you so much. I love that. Thanks, Rose. Thank you so much. Okay, so $34.99. Let's go. We're going to keep moving. We've got a really, really special. Oh, we've got ametrine too. Ametrine. Who knew? Now, this is going to be for our collectors out there. We know this stone is amazing. Let me show it to you. This stone, anyway, any shape, any way, shape, or form. You can have an emerald cut. What do we have here? This is just wild. Take a look at this cutting on this ametrine. It is fabulous. It's item number 332. 332 is a super cool, unusual, and rare cut of a stone. And that is ametrine, which is a rare stone anyways. But this one, 332, is a 10.5 carat ametrine from there's one mine in the world that's ever produced it. It's a citrine, it's an amethyst, but they come together. Ametrine. And you've got this cool cutting, which is all done through the inside of the stone, meaning the pavilion of the stone, which is the back side there, is where all this cutting is done. And you've got an incredible diamond weight. And the diamond weight alone is 125. So there's plenty of huge individual diamonds. Check out how they go down the sides as well, pave down the shoulders. This has been a unique show. I mean, everything in this show is just wild, right? It's different, it's wild, it's unique, it's unusual. Well, we'll get to traditional, I promise. But if you like this ametrine, I'm just going to give it away because we got a lot of pieces to show you and we got a lot to do. And we got traditional coming up for really the second half of the show here. But if you like this one, because it's not for everybody, there's one. Let's move it. This was a piece that obviously, remember, if you're a longtime viewer, you might remember this. We had once upon a time, there was this huge ametrine. It was, what was it, 65 carats or something like that? Huge. In a ring, we had one was in a ring, one was independent. They were massive. They were designer cut like this as well. And it took years and years and years to get them out the door because they were so bold. They were so very different. They were like sculptural artwork, but in a gemstone. That's what this is. But I feel like this is more futuristic. This is like a super cool, like if sci-fi were to meet a gemstone and colors that you get, which of course are also, I think about it this way. If this at all meant anything to you, if you had like a significant birthstone in your life, meaning like someone you care about who's a February and who's a November, because those are the two birthstones that are essentially combined in this stone, February being amethyst, November being citrine, this is together, that would just be like super cool on top of that. But this is the cutting that makes it so much wow factor. We've added a ton of diamond weight. You can change the gold because I probably would. Yellow gold would be beautiful to bring out the citrine aspects of the stone. We're going to blow it out right now. I'm not waiting. We know it's unusual. That's why we had those other unusual pieces in ametrine for years, because they were so different and unique, and they were pricey to go with it. So it just took a while to find the right fit. We can do that here and make it $75.99. That's what it's supposed to be. Or we can say, no, discount it, get it a home. There's got to be one caller out there today that wants that unique, designer, different, bold, cool look, and it is all of those things, but just doesn't want to pay $75.99. I'm cool with that. I am super cool with that. Let's just blow it out right now. First caller situation. Then we get into all the traditional, I promise, except we're going to go up to 20 karat Tanzanites as well, our most important wheel we've ever had. And right now, if you want this ametrine with all that fancy cutting going on, in your choice of gold, let's not forget, though, about that carat 25 in diamonds. You're getting a ton of diamond weight to it as well, and it's not $75.99, blowout time. I know there's probably one shopper, right? This is a one shopper. It's a Cinderella, who's the shoe going to fit situation here. Take a look at it. Let's blow it out, though. Let's take the price tag away from it. Take that out of the equation. Let me try it on so you see what it's all about first. And then get ready, because this one, do you like it? Will, are you thinking about this one, or do you have a burning question for me? Okay, so this is not 75. And those diamonds continue down the shoulders as well. So you got a really good look. I don't know. I'm just going to make it easy for the diamond weight. Take it for the mounting alone. The depth of the stone, the beautiful way you see the purples and the golden colors of the citrine. I'm not even doing half of this price. Should we do 38? Or should we go lower than 38? Or 3,000? Or 2,000? Or 19? Take it even lower than $19.99. It's another unique style for today. And we'll blow it out right now for better than 19, 18, 17, 16. I got to give it away. I'm going to give it away. It's not 17, 16, 15. I'll blow it out right now. Make it $1,499. That's it. And 60 seconds. Yes.
The purple Winza is back.
Okay. Which one?
The one for
The round one?
499 will.
Okay. $14.99. All right. Let's move in 45 seconds only. We're going to move. And we're going to get in to a, I know, don't tell me, I know I made 125 in diamonds way too cheap. I get that. It's okay. It's okay. I would get it now. Now, this is the thing. You can get it with the yellow gold because not a lot of gold is going to show. It's covered in these big, beautiful diamonds. So if you want to match the diamonds, get it in the white gold as you see it here. If you want to bring out some of the golden tones, or you like your amethyst in yellow gold and you want to bring out the golden tones of the citrine, you can do that too. You can get it in yellow. Heck, you can get it in rose gold if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do it. So yellow gold or white gold, I think, are your best bets here. $1,499. For a carat 25, that should not be happening. But it is. Okay, so again, did we find Cinderella out there today? Did we find her? Yellow diamond. This yellow diamond is not, though, for the faint. Look at this yellow diamond. That is special. And I'll tell you, this has been, I'm starting to get our own customers who love our values are starting to say to me, do you know you guys are pricing yellow diamonds too cheap? Because they're seeing them elsewhere. They're watching what other people are getting. I know it. I know it. We're going to do another one today, and it's going to be a 2-carat cushion, and it's going to be good. So that's coming up in that big bridge. We have a yellow diamond, but we also have a really important ruby. And if you'd like the ametrine, let me know. We're verifying on this one. Jason, are you verifying on this one? This one? Spencer verifying on this one? Victor verifying on this one? All right, ruby time. We've got a ruby coming up, but it's big and it's stunning. What do you think of that clean ruby? Oh, just, you know, just the best ruby we have left. Actually, we know that. We've actually gone through everything we have in our private collection. And for color and for clarity and for size, this ruby is deemed the best. We're going to show it to you now. It's item number 269. Call me on the ametrine. Carat 25, $14.99. What on earth? Let's get into it, guys, because here's the problem with rubies like this. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. Is that it's a $24,999 ring. But we have an hour and 20 minutes left. And this is traditional, beautiful, collectible, all the things. We've had a really unique show. And I love unique, but not everybody does. I do, but not everyone does. This is where we're going to get into a must-have that we haven't been seeing rubies a lot lately, have you noticed? And that is for a very significant reason. The rubies are gone, guys. The private collection that we have relied upon to give us essentially every ruby you've ever seen in a ring, the private collection is dwindling. Let's get into a 203. Burmese best. This has been in the collection for about a year or 2 or 3. Do you know how long this one's been in our collection? Longer than TVON's existed. So if you're confused, remember the family that founded this company has been in the gem business for 6 generations. 6. And going strong. And I don't think that's ever going to change. If I could live another couple hundred years, we'd be saying the same thing. They will never leave the business. It's every generation. And you know what? When you have a history like you do, and you have collected some of the most important stones ever, and then you choose to go ahead and bring them to a television show where most of the time, a lot of jewelry you'll see out there is just faux, man-made, lab-grown, synthetic, simulated, plastic. We're bringing you literally heirloom pieces, literally. And this is my 203. Best of Burma, huge size because it's over 2 carats, where chromium-rich stones rarely do that. Then you have the diamond weight, which is exquisite, one of our most highfalutin diamond mountings we do because it's a carat 79, but keeping it classic. You get the big double halo, you get the beautiful pave on the sides, which support it and keep it really just centered. And you gotta put a lot underneath this style. You can't just teeter it on a little band. There's got to be substance to it. There's got to be a foundation to it. That's what you have here. We're going to do something crazy. This is perfect ruby. Did I just say that word? Because you're not supposed to say that with natural gemstones, but there's something happening here. The clarity, the glow, the red, the fact it's from Burma, the 2 carat, all of that. So let's do this. Carat 79, 203, here's what we've got. White, yellow, rose gold. I'd keep it the traditional way with the yellow gold, but you can do what you want. We have a fully finished undergallery. We have an hour and 18 minutes in the show. I got a $25,000 ring. Let's make this easy. We need to do a good old-fashioned auction, because every time in the past, even with lesser quality stones, when I have that kind of size and that kind of level, we see them for $13,000 minimum. How about we take this one and completely, let's go wild. First auction of the day, I'm going to need to auction, otherwise I got to get 13,000. Beats 25,000, sure, but I don't know if 13,000 if it's that kind of day either. So let's make it even better than $13,000. There's only one way to do it. I'm going to let you price it instead of me. I'm going to sit back and let everybody have a blast with this one, because this is the ring. If you ever want a ruby, this is the one you should own. Take a look at it. The clarity and the glow from every single angle. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, well, it kind of depends on what you're comfortable with, but it's a big ring. So I would probably say if you're not used to big rings, you probably want to think middle finger, index finger. You know, I would wear it on my ring finger, but I wear big rings on my ring finger and I have no problem with it. But let me show it again one more time. Just, you know, that's, I don't know, I think it's already gone, but you know, just to show it here one more time, just for the size reference there. And then, yeah, that's the ametrine. But let's get back to the ruby and we'll talk about, ooh, let's do our auction. Not even $10,000 though. I like to start, that's kind of the fun of it, is we get to kind of break the rules and break them all. So here we go. And yes, it's not 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, 7,000. I want everybody in on this 2 carat. You deserve a chance to own this heirloom piece that's been in the collection for over 40 years. Yes, it is so amazing. And that's why we're just so excited to bring it to you. And let's do this. Okay. 6,000 open. 5,000 open. $4,500 to open. I know it's been a while since we've seen a 2 carat. I get that. But it's not even $4,500. I need to get everybody on the phone lines. This is the best stinking ruby we have. Let me try it on. All in this yellow gold now. Don't need to leave it that way. Look at this glow. If you don't even like rubies, you'll like this stone, right? If you've never been a ruby person, check this one out. This will change your mind. Okay, we have no open at 45. We haven't seen a 2 carat for $4,500. Okay, well, this is going to get interesting. It's not going to be 45. I mean, I got to move it. After all this and looking at that stone, we can't leave it here. Cannot leave it here. Okay. Well, since we're all just kind of hanging out and not dialing yet, let's change it. $4,000. $4,000 on a 2 carat plus, looking like it's a red diamond because it's so clean and so much glow. We're going to go $4,000. $4,000. The mounting goes for more. It's a carat 79 in VS diamonds. Huge individual round brilliance, double halo, pave on the sides. The mounting is more. $4,000 free ruby, anybody? 40-year plus, private collection stone, the ultimate level, the ultimate quality, the ultimate everything. And July's birthstone, known as the king of all gems. And we are looking, searching, pleading for $4,000 on a ring like this. One last look at it. Come on over. How about 60 seconds to get it started? Well, I don't know what's happened on my Sunday, but something has happened. Something has gone off the tracks here, and something is up. And we do not have $4,000 on a, oh, and we'll make it a $10 increment. Just I don't even worry about the increments at this point. We are worried about one thing right now, and that is to get that open. at $4,000. And we don't have that. And have sold, is somebody with a computer can pull up what every single 2-carat ruby has ever sold for in the history of this show? The show's been on the air for what, 7 or 8 years or whatever. And it's like, when we've had 2-carat rubies, what have they gone for? 10,000 and up. And some of those stones being opaque and burgundy and deep, dark, saturated, like overly saturated where they're not where we want them to be. All of that. Well, here it is. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, so here's my thing. Stop the clock. We're going to do something different. We're just going to switch gears and we're going to show you the Tanzanite. But wait, if anybody wants the ruby, let's be fair about this. We got to get this one home. It's too pretty to stay here, right? It's too pretty. It's too good. Let's make it even more affordable, because I'm looking at Tanzanite earrings that I have and a Tanzanite ring that I have and the big 20-carat Tanzanite wheel that I have, and I'm wondering how exactly to plan my next hour and 12 with you today. So this is going to tell me something. Let's find out if we have anybody with us. I'm going to go lower than $4,000 to open a 203 ruby. Right now, we're going to do this. Together, we're going to make this happen. I'm not asking for $4,000 anymore. This is a moment. I'll tell you right now, I've been doing this 21 years. 21 years. Never seen this. And yeah, 21 years ago, rubies were less. A lot less than they are today. Most things were. I'm not going to ask for 4,000. This is, we might be verifying. Hold on, maybe I don't need to go lower. We might have the open at 4. Hold on, I'm going to treat you to a special discount anyways. And if you haven't dialed, start dialing now because we are verifying. I'm not going to ask for 4,000 open or 39. Don't worry, we're going to make this too easy, okay? It's too good a ruby, it's now too easy, and it's too cheap. It's all the 2s you ever want. And it's a 203, most importantly. And it's not 39 to start, or 38 to start, or 37. Somebody better stop me. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my jewelry hosting television accreditations. Because this is crazy. Accreditations? I don't know if that's a word. But you know what I mean, right? My credentials. Do we have anybody at 37? Do you want to go 36? Round number, how about this? Let's give it 60 seconds. We'll do $3,500 to open and I'm done. And that's going to tell me how I proceed with the rest of this show. Because we still have an hour plus left and I got to figure out what's going on out there. $3,500. Just $10 increments. I wouldn't worry too much about if you're the first, second, third, fourth, fifth bidder. It doesn't matter. But right now, we need to get that open, and let's just face it, at the rate things are going, I don't even know if I'm going to get the open at 35. We're going to find out together. We're going to give it 1 60-second clock, $3,500 to get it started. This is like, I would have to go back to before I was born to see a price like this on a ruby. Wonder what that was like. What were the 80s like? Okay, you guys ready? Let's go. Take a look at it. 60 seconds. Let's go. I'm just going to hope that we have an open on that one. $3,500 on a 203. When have you ever, even if it was Mozambique ruby, even if it was Thai ruby, even if it was Vietnamese ruby, all those other lower quality rubies, what would you expect to pay on a 2-carat? $3,500, and I do not have an open. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know, guys. What's it time to do? Time for something else? Do we need to start selling something other than jewelry? Should we? Yeah. Tony, remember when I sold Dior sunglasses? Remember those? That was probably my favorite thing I've ever sold on TV. I sold sunglasses and crocodile designer bags and lots of stuff. Yeah. Oh, good. That's a great piece. Was it Janet who got it? I could tell. I could tell. I could feel it. Thanks, Janet. All right, so no open on the ruby. Well, you know. Okay. We figure things out. We'll figure it out. I don't know what we're going to show you after this, but something that's not ruby related. I can't leave it here. 3,500, we do not have it. What's going on? Why do I see zeros on the thing and then there's all these people on the phone lines? Did our phone boards go off or? Oh, really? And there's still no record of it. You guys are so tricky like that. Okay, so 35, we do have it, right? Help me out because I can't see what's going on. Okay, so we have 35. We have the open. Who is it? We got one bidder and one bid, and that's it. $3,500. I'm going to go ahead and give it a final 2 minutes. We've waited long enough. We've dropped it to below cost on the mounting alone. The ruby is free. Take the ruby out. Honestly, why am I saying that? It's a 40-year private collection stone. I'm telling you to just take the ruby out. Get it for the mounting or get it for the ruby. You could throw the mounting out. You're not going to throw it out literally, but you get my drift here. There's no component of this ring that should be $3,500 individually. The labor would be tough. The labor would be tough to do at $3,500. So here's what I'm going to offer. We have a $10 increment, so don't let that stop you. If you feel discouraged that the bid has already been opened at $35 and you're mad, do not be. It's $10. $10. Whatever you do, do not let $10 additional stand in your way between you and ownership of this incredible ruby. I'm going to give it a final 2 minutes. We've been on it forever. We've got the top of the hour coming. You need to tell me what requests you have today because our last hour is approaching, and I'm going to give this a final call until we sell it. And we're at $3,500 only. That is just, don't know. I don't know. But take a look. Let's go and see if anybody's verifying. And let me try it on again here. Before we go, let's give you another look at it. Are you verifying on this one? Verifying 3510 or more or whatever. I mean, my goodness, anything would be, and nothing makes sense until we're at $13,000, and even that is a little bit dicey for a 203 that looks like that. But you got a really important stone, and it's going to be white gold or yellow gold or rose gold or anything you want, and we're going to size it for you, and let me get it to your doorstep for free and all that. So you can try it, and then the best part is you get to see it at home. Try it. Wear it around. You know, see what it's all about in person, and if it's not the best deal you've ever had in jewelry in your lifetime, send it on back. Don't think you'll do that. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Really don't. Highly unlikely. Better, like I said, to keep it for the ruby or keep it for the mounting by itself. But you've got a value here at 35. So we're going to see if we have anybody else on this one. Final call, minute 10 seconds remaining. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Striking out. I was at my first baseball game last night. Well, this is only game, there's only been 3 games, but yeah, I was at my first game last night. Didn't see a lot of strikeouts, saw a lot of home runs. Saw one guy hit 3 alone. That was pretty cool. You know, it's my kind of game. A lot of action, I loved it. All right, 45 seconds. I'm going to try to go to 50 games this year, Tony. That's my goal. I don't know if that's possible with my schedule, but I'm going to try. If I'm not here and there's a game, I'm going to be there. That's the rule this year. So 3,500, 25 seconds remaining, and here we go. 20 seconds, last call. Who's got it? Who wants it? Who wants to come in? Jason, let me know if you're thinking about this one, if you want to go 3510 or more. Otherwise, who's your caller over here that's got our lead? Our open? Who is it? All right, so 9 seconds. I have no idea, but I know this. It's going out our door, and congratulations, and happy Sunday, and happy hunting, and happy ruby collecting, because that one is, you got 3510? No? Yes? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. So are we ready for the yellow diamond, or should we wait at least a couple more minutes? I'll tell you what I will do. I'm going to put this up for a little thought. I want to show you in the couple minutes here that we have before the top of the hour. We do have Tanzanite earrings at the top of the hour for something affordable, so that if you've missed out or you've been feeling like you need something affordable, we have something for you coming up at the top of the hour that are some big Tanzanite earrings. They're great for yourself, gifting, whomever, because they're so affordable. But this is going to be what really coordinates to the Tanzanite earrings we'll see here in a bit. And then we also have that yellow diamond, our 2 carat. I'm honestly, to be really frank with you guys, I don't know if I should show this today. You tell me, or is this what we're all waiting for? Because I've shown it a couple of times. It is our 2 carat VS yellow diamond. And it does have another carat 71 around it in the bridge. So tell me, should we save it for tomorrow night or should we do it today? Because I'm a little bit, now I'm getting a little nervous about bringing out something this high end with our limited audience today. But that is slated for the show, and we did have a 2 carat that I got. I was all night long. I was all afternoon, all night, all morning message after message after message. I think a lot of you missed yesterday's show and wanted to get in on that 2-carat yellow diamond, but it is long gone. So I brought this out specifically because I wanted to bring you another option. It's item number 6809. Tell me if are we feeling this today, a 2-carat yellow? I just know I got a lot of requests, and I always try to work on getting those requests accommodated as soon as we can, not make you wait. Got here, found this 2-carat. Granted, it is a $22,000 piece, but the reason everyone's been requesting a piece like yesterday's was because of what I did to it yesterday. But this one's even 18-karat gold with the bridge. It's a really heavy bridge. It's going to stay as is in the two-tone gold with the yellow setting for the yellow diamond and then the rest in the white gold. Carat 71 in these major white diamonds. Look at how this is set up. This looks why I love it for a wedding set. Because you know how sometimes you got to get one ring and then you stack a ring next to it, and one's the wedding band and one's the diamond and all that. Well, what I really love about this one is it kind of looks, when you put it on, like it's all built in. It almost looks, even though it's one ring, I just slipped on one ring there and you're good to go. It looks like you built it up on the sides. It looks almost like you have a band, like the 2 rows there in the middle. And it looks like you then have the band with the halo with the center stone, but it looks like you stacked another band on either side. But we all know that can be complex to do, and how it's going to sit and how it's going to wear and how it's going to feel. This is part of the beauty of the bridge, is that kind of built-in effect of that look like you stacked, but all easy to wear one ring and put it on comfortably and have a great solid heavy feel. But it's definitely it's the weight and the feel of having 3 rings together. So our top of the hour is coming up. You'll have to let me know what you think of this one. Shall we show it today? Shall we bring it out? Shall we give it a full presentation? Just thought at least we give you some specs on it so you know and are more familiar with it. It is a VS center stone. It does have that diamond weight all the way around it, under it, beside it, so all that. But it is $22,999, but you know, doesn't matter. We're just looking for your feedback on that one if you'd like to see it today. Now our top of the hour is almost here, so I'm going to go ahead and set these up. We have a Tanzanite earring. I got to make something affordable, and we're going to take a classic right now and do just that. This is the Tanzanite earring in a cushion cut square. Really unusual shape, 353. I'd love your feedback on the yellow diamond. Do you guys want to see it today? Do you want to wait till next week? Do you want to wait till tomorrow night? Look at this. What a great looking set, but this is my top of the hour. So we're starting it a bit early because we are going to have quite the hour here of amazing values, and a couple of ways to wear these with the centered post. You can wear them square like you see right now, or rotate them slightly. Have that kind of northeast southwest point you can do, which I really like. Makes them actually present a little bit bigger on the ear. And then we also have carat weights. How about a 114 total weight in your Tanzanites? Yes, they are Blue Wing Block D. So great news here as we welcome you to the show, because we're just about there. If you are somebody who has a blue wing, and that's most of us, right? Most of us have a Blue Wing Block D, something at this point, likely it's a ring. If you're starting there and now you're loving your ring so much that you'd like to have a matched set or a matched earring and build the suite, this is the way to do it. Carat 14, but it doesn't stop there. We have 20 points in diamonds for your halos as well. Want to welcome you to the show. Special warm welcome to each of our viewers here today on this Sunday. It is noon out here on the West Coast. That means we have 1 short hour left. And this is TVON, and I'm Lauren Blair. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see, okay? Otherwise, I think it's going to be a really wild hour. We're still going to bring you the 20-karat Tanzanites. I have to bring those to you. It's the most important wheel we've ever put together. They're 20 to 24-karat Tanzanites, and the price tag will be crazy nuts in a good way. And we're going to see a Tanzanite ring that's a little smaller, and we're going to see the earrings that you have now, and then the yellow diamond. I know we're getting some feedback now, it looks like, on, I think a lot of people are asking for that yellow diamond to be here today, so we'll see. Let me kind of make sure there's enough of you with us. 2-carat yellow, that one I just flashed. We'll be bringing, it looks like we've got a lot of people on the phone lines asking for that, so that's coming up as well. What am I going to do with it? It's anybody's guess. But we are going to move some jewelry. So I'm going to take this top of the hour. We're going to make it a little loss leader, an intentional one. And this pair of earrings, which when I came on the air 2 hours ago, told you about these earrings, anticipating the big, big value they are and how exciting it is that everyone's going to be able to get a pair, at least one. Maybe you'll get 2 or 3 or think about gifting. We're going to do a better value than was even scheduled or planned for this show, so that you don't have to pay $14.99 for the Blue Wing Block D. Think about it. You're also getting about 60 points, almost 60 points, a minimum. That, by the way, is a minimum just for full transparency. A lot of times you have to just match the stones. They're not always going to be exactly the same size. So we say minimum. The smallest pair I have here is on the wheel. That's a carat 14. A lot of you, most of you are going to get more carat weight than that. The priority is to match up the size and the color and the shape of the Tanzanites so that you have this incredible look. So it means if you have any blue wing block D, obviously if you have a cushion cut square, the match is perfect, but it's coordinating with any blue wings you have. So if you have an oval, a trillion, an Asher, an emerald cut, this is going to be a coordinating set for your ears. Take a look. They're really fabulous. I'm going to make them super affordable as well. And then you let me know, guys, if you have any questions about what you've seen for the last 2 hours, we'll help you there. But this is, and do we get anybody asking for the yellow diamond? Do we want to see that today? Did we get some feedback? So, okay, so Carla wants to see it for sure. She says, yeah, show me the yellow diamond. All right, and I know we had a lot of people miss out, so we'll do that. How about the earrings coming down below $14.99 like they're supposed to be today, and we'll make it a really special buy and not ask for anywhere near $14.99. This is where I think gifting is an option as well. If you would like to finally share Blue Wing Block D quality with somebody you know that you love, that you care about, they love jewelry, maybe they just have never had a chance to experience Blue Wing Block D, this is the way to do it. That's what I mean by rotating them a bit. If you choose to do that, otherwise squared off, just in a traditional way like that, they look amazing. Look at how those cushion cut squares are even going to give you a little dynamic brilliance to them. And this is, well, let me go back to our inches here. That's usually how we measure these pieces for you. So kind of looks like a round too. So if you have a cushion or a round, you're good to go. It's going to really be a great match. They're a little over 1/4 inch in their overall side to side and top to bottom. And it's not going to be $14.99. Better yet, not even $999 a pair. There's $500 you just saved. And we're not done yet. Keeping the party going, and this will be the most affordable item we see going forward here today and probably in Tanzanite in general, because it's not going to be $9.99 for the pair. Super value coming up, and all you got to do is dial, because they're not even $9.99 or $8.99 or $799. This is that value to take advantage of right away, because they're not even going to be $777. This is what it's all about. You get a great value. You get your choice of the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. And it's not even going to be $777. We're going to make them $699 while they last. So that will be it to get you the fabulous Tanzanite earrings with the diamond halos, centered post, butterfly backing, all of that. And yet an experience for under $700. They're all for you. And this is why I say gifting, right? Perfect way to gift some great Tanzanites, a traditional, or I'll say an alternative to a December birthstone, but a really special color you're getting there. And then we'll bring out the yellow diamond shortly. Had a lot of requests for that yellow diamond now at this point. Then again, I think a lot of people are probably remembering what I did yesterday on a yellow diamond, and just know this stone is a little bit more, yeah, it's got a little more pricey aspect to it, but we'll talk about it. So stay with us, $6.99 a pair for our Tanzanites. Let me know if you'd like a pair at 60 seconds only, and then we'll keep on moving. Got a lot to show you, but again, waiting on requests. We've only had hoop earring requests so far today. We're happy to bring you hoops. Again, we had 2 different varieties so far, the 202 rounds and the 410 ovals. So 2 hoops, but last call at the price tags that we had. Very popular earrings. Let me go ahead and try them on, because you know we're going to get that question. So let me go ahead and put them up against the ear for you. Show you what one's going to look like here from a distance away. And then you have got a choice here, white, yellow, or rose gold. And a look at them from a distance. This is what they look like, just to give you a little, across the room perspective on them. I just kind of rotate them there a bit. Just gives you a little larger size in general when you do that. Just gives you a little larger look about it. But it's only $6.99, and we are busy on those phone lines. No surprise there. So last call on the Tanzanite Blue Wing Block Ds. It's rare to see the sizes that are appropriate for a stud in the Blue Wing Block D. We just don't have a lot of those options. So great chance to pick them up. Let's go back up close, and we'll give you our last look, and then we're on our way. Lots to show you, but again, very limited on time. So if you have requests, just feel free to tell us what they are so we can be sure and prioritize whatever you'd like to see on this Sunday, as we are about ready to wrap up our show here in less than an hour. Also have a lot of our Winza sapphires are still hanging out as well. So we've got Winza sapphires for you also. Brought you a new colorway today in the Winzas. When I say colorway, something Mother Nature created that's really distinctive and different. $6.99 on the earrings. How about this? Let's just bring it out. Let's bring out the yellow diamond. I'm not going to make you wait anymore. And then I'm just going to show you a quick flash. These are the 20 carats I keep talking about. And collectors, they've all got to go today because they're 20 to 24 carats. We have a cushion, an oval, and an emerald cut. Check out my hand for the most valuable. This is as valuable as my hand will ever be worth right here. That's the oval, that's the emerald cut, that's the cushion cut. Two of them have yellow diamonds. This one is heart shapes, this one is pear shapes, this one has trillion cut white diamonds. These are the 20 carats that I've been mentioning all day. They're coming up on a discount wheel. We have decided this is the day that we need to move some big Tanzanites. And we're going to make it awfully affordable to do so. So if you are in, look at how they're for being 20 carats plus, they're pretty wearable. That's where the intention of the design was 3 stone styles across the board to make sure that they're wearable despite the fact that you have these really, really, really big stones. So that's coming up as well. So Tanzanites galore. Earrings here, round later in a bridge. We've got the big 20 caraters. Let's get to our yellow diamond. Don't want to make you wait any longer. Had some feedback here. Some of you said you wanted to see it. Let's do it. 6809. Coming up right now is the 2 carat, and it's the ultimate yellow diamond. So this was modeled after a ring that has sold, meaning we had a stone that was the same size, but it was a different stone. We put it in this bridge, and it was the most expensive 2 carat yellow diamond ever sold on the show. A lot of you loved it. The combination of the bridge with the 2 carat stone, the cushion cut square that is so very requested and desired. This is a special ring. We've been talking about it here for a little bit, giving you some kind of a once over on the specs with the 2 carat center VS yellow diamond cushion cut. Scushion? It's a square cushion. I like scushion. It's kind of cute. But you know what? It's a square cushion. We can't be cute with a 2 carat yellow diamond. This is an important stone. It has a 171 diamond weight. That's the bridge all the way around it. It's white diamonds stacked under, on top, and around. This is the one that looks like it's 3 rings in one, but they're all put together so you have the ease of wearing one ring. Very high-end, important piece. We have, as it is, it's going to stay as it is. So the only decision you're going to make is what size do you need? And the best part of this is that when we've had it, like I said, it was $22,999, should be priced today. It's modeled after a ring that commanded our largest price so far in a 2 carat stone. It sold for, it was a little less because it was back a few, maybe like a year ago. So it was a little less than $23,000, but had that high-end price. We're going to help you. 371 total weight here. Got to tell you, got to be honest, it's a live show. It's been a weird one. So here's what we're going to do. We've had a lot of unique pieces. We had a big debut. We are going to make sure that this is going to, and I know, I've literally spent the last 23 hours since I got off the air yesterday fielding dozens of requests for big yellow diamonds. Why would that be? Well, it's because of the fact that yesterday I had a 2 carat, it was in an oval, wasn't quite this strong a color. I mean, the color was gorgeous. This is a little bit more vibrant. It's a little more intense. I'm glad they didn't label it as an intense, because if they did, there have only been a few here ever, and it would be a whole different price tag to even $23,000. But it's got that color about it. It's a very saturated. If you tend to look for more saturated, you want it set up in a lot of gold. Remember, this is 18 karat solid 2-tone gold too. So you're getting that higher end gold level. You're getting a lot of diamond weight. It's not going to be $23,000. The reason I've been fielding so many requests for 2 carat yellows, simply because of something that I did yesterday that made a 2 carat oval really, really, really affordable. So this one, different kind of ring, bridge style, bigger diamonds. Tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to help you right now. The only way to get around this, I can bring it down a couple $1,000s, but then it's still $19,999. I think we're going to need some help here. Just going on based on what I've experienced with you guys for the last 2 hours and 11 minutes, I think we're going to need something more impactful than 20 grand. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody wants it 20 grand, just holler at me. But if you want a better value, that's where I'm going to take this. And we're going to put it on the auction block because it's the only way. But just know, this is what I was mentioning yesterday. Diamonds are on the rise. The yellows, the natural yellows. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to bring new ones in. Going forward, the prices they are in wholesale, the prices with our friends and our buddies and our cohorts and our colleagues, we can't even get a deal anymore. This is TVON. We've got every connection in the world. We work with a lot of big diamond wholesalers, site holders, dealers, and you know what? Yellow diamonds are not priced in the wholesale world the way we price them to you historically. So it is now or never time if you care about saving as much as you can, getting the biggest value and the best value you can. This is when you've got to shop your yellow diamonds. And the fact that this could be a $20,000 ring today and a deal, and I'm taking it lower, is what it's all about. I'm not even asking 20,000. We've got to put this on the auction block, and I'm going to need your help, and I think we're going to get your help because there's no way you leave this one behind. It's not even going to be $15,000 to start. Let's take a look at it just as it is. Remember, we're doing the 18 karat gold here as well. That's hugely important. Make sure you're really, again, quick on the phone lines here. Let me try it on again for you as well. And then we're going to do something wild where you're not even spending $10,000 to open. This is high end. Look at that saturation. And this is the glitter of a brilliant cut cushion, cut square, always in exotic. Let me zoom back just a little bit. That way we're not getting too crowded. But you've got to see it on the hand, and we're not starting at $10,000 or $9,500. But there's only so low a piece like this can go until you are in desperation mode, and I entered it about an hour ago. So here's what we have for you. Really important design, great gold weight here in that 18K. You're not even paying $95 to open. Let's get it going. Every angle is amazing. I mean, this is the one to own. And if we're so proud to bring you a lot of options in yellow diamonds, but if you want to go with the tried and true favorite, you want to go with a classic style that you're going to love for decades to come, you want to have something that you're considering, hey, it's an heirloom piece in your family collection now, right? You wear it, but my goodness, generations and generations and generations down the familial line, they're going to be wearing it too. So this is the one to own, and not even $9,500. Let's go $9,000 to start, and we'll go from there. It's a $50 increment only. It's a $9,000 starting bid, and we're going to help somebody own this ring. And a 2 carat, the bright, beautiful, intense color you're seeing there is beyond what we typically see. Remember, doesn't get any help, doesn't get any treatment, doesn't get any heat. So to get that color naturally is really, really important. But I have nobody at $9,000 to start, and we have Tanzanite earrings still going out the door. We got a lot happening. So here's what I can't afford to do. I can't leave this here, so here's what I'm going to offer. If you would like, yikes, this is good. We're going to go ahead and break a record, and we're going to do something new. And we're not even going to ask for $9,000. This is so high-end amounting. Not going to ask for $9,000. Not asking for 89 or 88 or 87 or 86. If you have not tried, there's a whole contingency of TVON shoppers and viewers and collectors that have already seen what yellow diamonds are all about. It is, I would say, by far what we get the most rave reviews on is our yellow diamond above all else. And that's saying something because the Tanzanites around here, they get a lot of praise as well. But there is nothing that quite really meets, because I think it's so understood what yellow diamonds are all about elsewhere, outside of the TVON arena and walls. I think you understand. And you know what we do is so monumental that its value beyond. And we know it's changing. The world of diamonds are changing, and rapidly so. So take it from me, as someone who's in the business, who every day looking at those wholesale prices, looking at the changes and the subtle and the not so subtle price increases we're seeing. I'll go $8,500 to open it up on a 2 carat with a 371 total weight here. And we'll see who wants to get it started at $8,500 on our yellow diamond. This is a very intense color. I'm glad it's not labeled as anything but natural yellow, because it should be more. It's part of the reason why I think it's got a $23,000 price tag to start. We're looking for 85. It's going to be, forget about $50 increments. Let's go even easy on the increments. We'll go $25 on the increments. We'll look for 85 to start. This is a high-end bridge. When we see this bridge with any stone, it's mega money because the bridge is so powerful. 8,500. Shall we give it 60 seconds to get it started? Take a look at it. This is the one to own. And nothing will tell you, or truly, nothing can really give you the full sense of the importance of a yellow diamond until you actually get one. Until you actually get one, own one, see one, wear one. Then you're going to understand. Better yet, appraise one, right? Get one appraised. Have your jeweler evaluated. Get them to give you a replacement cost. What would it cost to make the same ring? Exactly identical with the same characteristics. It'll tell you a lot. and 85 we do not have, and 30 seconds left, and I mean, this is getting weird. So 30 seconds left, and then we'll see if we've either got it or we don't, but this is as low as it can go at $8,500 for a ring like this. And 20 seconds remaining. Yes, here it is on the hand. We are verifying right now. We got a lot of people talking about it. Do not make the mistake of dialing in too late. Might as well be that first caller. You never know. Maybe you're going to be the first and only. Maybe it's a one and done. Maybe this is your ring and meant to be, and you should be dialing in now. But 5 seconds left, no open. Tell you what. I had a yellow diamond about 24 hours ago. We only had one bidder on the entire auction. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again on this 2 carat. I will give it 60 seconds. It's either a yes or a no, but I will just say, if you're thinking about it, this is the time you're racing to a phone, because I'm not starting at 85. I'm truly, literally not allowed to do this, but I'm doing it anyways because we got to move it to somebody. And we're probably, it's not going to be a lot of competition. Probably not going to have a lot of bidders on this one. So you call early and we'll make you a deal. I'll save you another $500 off of that $8,500 open. Has now gone down to an $8,000 open, and we'll leave the increments teeny tiny at $25, and we'll see who wants it. It's 60 seconds though only, $8,000 to get it started. There's nothing to think about at this point except, where am I going to wear my yellow diamond? Am I going to wear that every day? Yes, wear it every day. Wear it every day. That could be your new wedding set. That could be your right hand ring. That could be something you just wear because you love yellow diamonds and you want to have one of the most important rings you can own in today's fine jewelry world. But it's now dropped again. The open, $8,000. We're either going to get it or we're going to see it down the line months from now at $23,000 or more, depending on what happens between now and when it's next on the air. So here's your chance. I'd rather see you get it for $8,000 than spend 23 or 20. So let's give it 60 final seconds. That's it. 8,000 to open, and let's see what we got. So this is our final call. I'm not even allowed to do this, but hey, it's the moment, it's the time. Yellow diamonds. Has the market crashed? No. It's just about what you got to do sometimes to move out the jewelry. And we've spent the airtime on it. We've invested into looking at it together. We might as well see it out the door somehow, some way. So 40 seconds remain, 8,000 to open, and we don't have an open yet. So I think it's probably time to take a look at Tanzanites, but we also have a Tanzanite round for you. So we have the 20 caraters, but we also have the round, 4 carats here in a round. And then you let me know if you have any requests for our last 40 minutes of the show. Have that Tanzanite from last night or yesterday, 14 karat 98 too, with the Paraibas on the sides. Okay, so I'm keeping the yellow diamond, no problem. Oh yeah, so 8,000 to start. Give it some thought. We're still here for 40 minutes, so you let me know if you want to revisit that. We can and we will, but let's show you really, really quickly. So everything in my being is telling me to just skip these, but we've talked about them, we've showed them to you. Let's just give you a discount on some 20 karat plus Tanzanites, in which I have an emerald cut, a cushion, and an oval on the way, and we're going to see all 3 right here, right now. This is just a value. I know they're not for everybody. Please forgive me. I know, hang with us, we'll have a 4 carat after this. But I want to show you the oval, and that is, you know what, just for the sake of symmetry, let's put the cushion cut in the middle because it has the white diamond in the trillions. And that is the cushion cut. Here's the oval. It has yellow diamond heart shapes. And then we have the emerald cut over here, which has yellow diamond pear shapes. I've been talking about this since we came on the air because this is the most important wheel we've ever done in the history of TVON. Each stone here is 20 carats plus. I'll walk you through the carat weights. This is the 20 carat 85. We go up in size to a 21 carat 12. And then we go over to the biggest one of all, which is the oval. It is a 2388. 2388 with big yellow diamonds. And I gotta just, I apologize, these are obviously not inexpensive, but when you talk about a per carat level, they're gonna break every record ever, because obviously if something should be a little bit higher, it's definitely a stone this size. That should be a higher level per carat price because it's over 20 carats. We're going up to nearly 24 carats. We've got big yellow diamonds. For example, the heart shapes that you see around the biggest stone here, the 2388, also has a carat 15 heart-shaped yellow. That means that each of those 2 yellow diamonds are so massive, they're about almost 60 points each. So that's your yellow diamond. There's going to be the cushion cut with the white diamonds, very impressive. And you know that one's going to be popular because white diamonds are. Oftentimes, this is the 2112 with the carat 37. Those pear shapes get even larger than the heart shapes. That would be a nearly, I cannot believe we're looking at this, but nearly 70 points in each yellow diamond on their own. And then we have, you know what I'm just thinking right now, my value brain is looking at it this way. You could take those yellow diamonds out and sell them, and you'd have your ring paid for. You could leave the Tanzanite as a solitaire and sell the yellow diamonds. I mean, those are almost 40 points each on those yellow diamond pear shapes. And then we go to the white diamond version, which is the 2085 Tanzanite with 58 points in trillion cut white diamonds. They're VS white diamonds. They're almost 30 points each. So we have 3 options. It's as simple as this. This is the best value we've ever had in Tanzanite by far. And they get more of a value the larger stone you choose. So here's what we have a choice of. You take any one of the 3, you get the yellow or the white diamonds. Here's what I'm going to do, $25,999. That's where they've all started, and they've gone up. Well, one was $25,999, the other 2 were $29,999. All 3 lower price. I had them all 3 on my hand before a minute ago. You're going to see them individually as you ask about them. Quite frankly, they're really good ways to wear a big stone. If you think you can wear a big stone, you can, because we didn't do halos and halos around them to add to the overall size. We kept it simple with the 3-stone style. So your stones on the sides are going to anchor the ring, keep them right centered up on the hand where it should be. You've got the great look. You're getting really, really important diamonds on the sides. Nothing on this wheel. I got to make this short and sweet, and we'll send them out. Call me with your favorites because they're obviously one-onlys. They're the largest stones we have set in rings, and they're not even $10,000 when they should be 30. 26 and 30 and 30 was how it mapped out originally. We're going to do better than even $10,000. That already is too low. $9,999, the best value they should really be. Remember how big and important those diamonds are, yellow diamonds or white diamonds. You just choose which is your favorite cut. Do you like the yellow or the white diamonds better? That's up to you. But they're not even $99.99. I would not be surprised if all 3 go. This is just the value on Blue Wing Block Ds. If you are comfortable with a very large stone in a really big, important 3-stone mounting, they're not $99, they're not $89.99, and they're not even $8,500. We've got a per carat that is lower than we see on most 2 and 3 carat. I have a 4 carat stone sitting here in front of me that's brand new. It's got a $580 per carat price tag. This is not. There are 20 carat plusers here. They're not $580 a carat. They're less. And they're about to be even less than that because they're not even $85.99 or $84 or $83 or $82 or $81 or $80.99. This is your chance to own them. Any one of the 3. It's going to be under $400 a carat, and greatly so. The larger stone you pick, they are $79.99. Please take a look. $79.99. Any one of the 3, 60 seconds only. Now that's the value. And remember, here's how I just got to, calculate this. For the smallest stone, which is in the middle, that's the cushion cut, that's a $20.85. Guess what? That per carat price on that middle stone is $383. $383. But it gets better because which one do you like? Which one do you like there, Will? Because tell me, because I'm going to per carat price them all out here. The 2112, even better, $378 a carat. And then the oval, which is the largest one, is going to be, I'm doing all the per carat prices here. We're verifying in all 3. That 2388, which is the one you're talking about, $334 a carat. So you like the oval? Yes. Here's the oval on the hand. So item number 7001 is first. Take a look at that. That is amazing. This is the largest of the 3, both gem weight, and look at this, 7001. We're going to bring up the information for you. That's the 2388. That is a $334 a carat price tag, not including, not even talking about the carat 15 of the yellow diamond heart shapes. Those are 2 natural yellow diamond heart-shaped stones that are a carat 15 total. That means that each stone is about 57.5 points. That's incredible. Do you have this one? Verifying. All right, so we're verifying. Allison, are you on the lines on one of these as well? Can I try any of them on for you? $79.99. So again, $23.88 is the carat weight here. All the blue wing block D goodness, all the reds are there, everything. It's $23.88. It's a carat 15 in diamonds. Those are yellow diamond heart-shaped stones, almost 60 points each, and that's $79.99. That's the largest. That's the best per carat value right there. Look at the reds, $79.99. That is $334 a carat. Unheard of. $334 carat, 24 carat stone almost, with really important yellow diamonds on the sides. The cushion has the white diamonds. The emerald cut has the pear shapes, which are the largest of the diamonds to go around those three stone styles. And it is a $79.99 deal. Either of the other two we can show you. The best per carat is definitely the oval, just because it's the largest. Yeah. Sure. Here's the back of the ring. I know they're going, what gives, what gives, what gives? What's wrong with it? What am I not getting? What's wrong is we just need to move some jewelry. We just need to move jewelry, and you are seeing the best price I have. I'm sorry, my round is not priced this way. I have a 4 carat round. It has a much higher per carat price tag than a $23.88 does right here, right now. There's your heart shape. Here's the other heart shape. 3 only, 20. I mean, this is it. This is it. The best value I can bring. We'll just come in close on this one. Take a look at it just independently here, all by itself. Look at that stone. That is quite the buy. Now, if you want the 15 carat, I had a 15 carat emerald cut with Paraibas yesterday. That's here too. Got a great value on that one as well. We need something affordable. We've got that Tanzanite, the 4 carat coming up. It's not going to be this per carat level. This is just a major blowout on a major stone, $23.88. How about those reds? Can't miss them. In an oval, that is some very highly important material there. Verifying on this one, let me know who's got it. All 3 of these should be gone. They really should. But this is what happens when we've got, again, big blowouts, huge opportunities for you. The emerald cut's amazing. We always see emerald cuts be very popular. That would be the 2112. The cushion cut over there is still over 20 carats. You get a 20 carat plus on the cushion cut in the middle. So you let me know which one you like. We're verifying on the oval and the emerald cut right now. Those are 3 of our most important Tanzanites, and look at the consistency of the color saturation all across the board there. So stunning, but under. What was the most of any of them was what, 380, 383 a carat or something. So this is really an important buy. Take advantage of it. When they're gone, $79.99. They can't go any lower. Just highly recommend taking advantage of those while they're here. 20 carat 85, just pick your cut. I think you're automatically knowing whether you like the white diamonds or the yellow diamonds with it. Pick the cut you like the best. These cannot be any better. They were not even slated to be $79.99 today. This is a huge moment for value on Tanzanites. It just is, and they're huge Tanzanites. And that's where, if anything, that's the stone. Those are the sizes that should be the most per carat price. We all know that. That's basic 101 gemstone knowledge. But what you're getting here is so much better. So I'll bring out the 4 carat if that's what you're looking for, is a little smaller. Take a look at them, just a final look at the 3. And then we got to go. We've got about 29 minutes left in our show. And let me know if you have any requests or anything you'd like to see again before we do run out of our airtime. Let's show the round. The round is very high end. It's a museum reserve stone, which is exciting. And the oval's verifying and the emerald cut's verifying. And then don't forget about the one with the white diamonds, but let's see that same color, but in a 4 carat 09 and a really special 230 item number in a very similar bridge to what we saw with the yellow diamond, except for this halo around the center gets even larger. So that's a really good look. This is our 4 carat 09, but we need an affordable Tanzanite. You know, the blue wing block Ds, we like to have something for everybody. This is 1120230. Thank you on the oval. The oval Tanzanite is gone. That is the largest up there. We still have the cushion and the emerald cut for you. They should all be gone before we go off the air in 29 minutes. Take a look at this 4 carat 09 that we have here, which is going to be our 409 round. It also has a carat 67 in amazing VS diamonds and a bridge style for the ages. Builds it up, heavyweight in the gold, loving the look of it. It's everything and then some. It really is. This is stunning. And yet feels, we were talking about this with the yellow diamond, built in a lot of the same ways here, except you get a really big diamond halo. It's on the hand. It's a really huge individual diamond halo, all those round brilliants that go around your round. And we're going to help you own it because obviously this one's slated. Ooh, it's a little much. I kid you not, guys. There's a $99.99 price tag on this one, and I'm going to show it to you. That's a fact. The ring is right there, and it says $99.99. I just had 20 caraters for $79.99. How is this going to work? It's a call for an auction right now. It's the only way to get the job done, and we got to start low, and we're not doing 9,000 to open. Come on in. 4 carat 09 in a bridge, looking lovely, isn't it? We'll make it real easy right now. I just got to have something affordable, and this is not the one. This is not it. This is, at least it's not supposed to be. We're going to help you right now. It's not going to be 9,000, 8,000. We have shown you our wheels. We have shown you our, it's been a day of museum pieces and really unusual styles. We're going to get this one a home. 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, 35, 3,000. Let's help you. Big stone. We love around premium levels. Supposed to be. Supposed to be. You notice we didn't have any rounds in the 20 carat selection. Nobody's going to be that wasteful with that big a piece of rough. Well, a 4 carat requires a big piece of rough as well, but they were willing to be a little more wasteful to give you this round cut, to give you the dazzling effect, to give you the beauty of seeing brilliance and seeing color and seeing neon and everything you want to see from a Blue Wing Block D. We're not even starting at $3,000. This is the 4 carat pluser. Makes it everyday wearable if you ask me. I think it's a great size to wear, comfortable, despite having a lot of gold weight. These bridge mountings, there's a reason they're iconic here. There's a reason that they're so requested and so beloved, and why some people will have 3 or 4 or 5 different bridge mountings, but they've got different stones in them because they love the style so much. This is not even going to be $3,000 to start. Let's go $2,500. That's it. $25 increments as well. And we'll see who wants the 4 carat with a carat 67 in diamond. So a carat and 2/3 plus in your diamond weight here, and yet $2,500 to get it going and get it started. And we'll see where it goes in 60 seconds. Just looking to get a lot of people in. If you have any questions or requests, 25 minutes left in the show. So what can we show you on this Sunday to make a little dream come true? Yes. Thank you so much. All right, so we have 43 seconds, and we're verifying the open. I'm going to see if it's official over here because we have quite the stone. Let me try it on for you as well so you can see it one more time. And remember, yellow gold's fine or rose gold's fine. So we've got a lot of options for you there. So don't worry too much about the gold color. Just imagine it in your favorite gold color, whatever that may be. We are at 25, right? Who do you have there at 25? Is it Holly or Polly? Holly with an H? Thank you. Hi, Holly. She's at 25. Where's she calling from, Spencer? She's our only bidder so far. Pennsylvania. Hi, Holly. All right, so we have 25. Going to be last call, it looks like. There it is, the beautiful, the large, the 4 carat, the carat 67. Look at that side profile view, and look at this. Oh, that's why I'm telling you, this is why it sits so well, but also why it feels so good, because of all that gold weight you have. $2,500 is the bid. And we have one bidder, so let's give it 2 minutes and we'll send it out. Last call. That's it. 2 minutes and bye-bye it'll go. $25 increments. We know it's getting home one way or the other. Holly's got her eye on it. She's got the lead. I do probably want to recap that emerald cut Tanzanite we had yesterday. Kind of somewhere between the 4 and the 20 carats we've been showing. Also want to just remind you, I don't know, the yellow diamond, the 2 carat in the bridge. I need to bring that back out. I'd probably rather just fight on that one than show you anything else. It's just the value. It's the biggest value we have by far. Last call, 80 seconds, ticking down. Got to be in on the phone lines and dialed in before that clock hits 0. It's really just that simple. Let me know. Here we go. Final minute is approaching. Yes. Let's try it on again. Here it is on the hand again. And remember, going to give you one of our largest diamond weights we do in a bridge. But look at how it's surrounding. It's really all about the Tanzanite because the brilliance of it, the beauty of it, that extra, this is what rounds do. Rounds give you that extra level of sparkle and brilliance. They still give you the saturation in the neon. That's still there. That is still there. Make no mistake, that's not going to interfere. That's going to be there no matter what. The blue wing block D core of it is there. That's what you're seeing. 20 seconds. Uh-oh. Jason, what happened? Why are you always talking people out of stuff? Don't do that. I'm working hard up here. And then they call you and they're like, never mind, Jason told me not to buy it. Do you say that? Don't say that. Don't tell him not to buy it. Peanut's got to eat. Take a look. Maybe that's what we need. Peanut needs to come back in. You know? Yeah. No, she didn't like the energy. She doesn't like it. She can't deal with it. I'll have to put a little evil eye on her. All right, 2,500, final call. Anybody else? Victor, are you on this one? No? And Will, you're on the other one still, right? Will, are you on something else, or you on the other Tanzanite or the big 20 carat? Okay. So, verifying 25. We got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Oh, I was going to show you the emerald cut right here. Just in case you missed it yesterday, it's got paraivas on the side. And Tony, I love that picture. All right, 6424 is coming up. Oh, good. She's here in spirit. She is. This is the 1498 emerald cut blue wing. Paraivas on the side. You know, just what you could go to your local jeweler and find a million of those, right? It's just blue wing block D, emerald cut, red flashes. I mean, Paraiba matched up, pair of pairs. What? This ring is just so cool. It's just a different, bold, beautiful ring. Still a 3-stone style like we saw in our 20 karat plusers, but it's giving you Paraibas. So I know yellow diamonds are nice and white diamonds are nice, but Paraibas matched up to go along and beside your fabulous emerald cut. That's special. 15 carats almost. Here it is on the hand. Let's see what you think of this one. Setting, oh yeah. See, I love seeing this on the hand because we get it out of the bright lights and we just have it in somewhat bright lights, right? You're seeing more of the true saturation level here when it's on the hand, and we are so excited to have it with the Paraibas. That's almost a 30-point Paraiba on each side. So really good bright neon stones. We got neon and we got neon. It's your all neon piece. I'm going to blow it out right now. $19,999. Yay, that ship has sailed a long time ago. We're going to, can you imagine? I just had 20 karat plusers for $7,999. I can't be sitting here with a $20,000 15 carater. I can't. We're going to make this better, and under 10, under 8, under 7, under 6,000, it's 5. You know what? I'm not even doing $59.99. I was going to stop. Let's go $54.99. First caller, one only, of course. $54.99 on a 15 karat. Well, that's $366 a carat. So I'm sorry to the Tanzanite gods above for pricing Tanzanites too low like this, but that's what today's going to take. So we just saw some like 360s and 350. I'm just doing it again. Only this one has two gorgeous Paraibas on the sides. One on each side, two together, matched to perfection. Perfection. Paraiba perfection. $54.99, one caller. That should go too. And then I'm bringing it back. I'm being stubborn. It is in my nature. I'm a Taurus. So I'm going to be stubborn about this yellow diamond. I'm going to utilize the stubbornness for good, though. It's for good. It's for good. And that is the only negative thing about a Taurus. Did you know that? That's the only downside. Let's talk about the yellow diamond, the 2 carat. I'm just determined. I'm determined. We got to get it at home. I'd rather show you that and move that out than anything else that I have here. And we have a lot of pieces we could recap. We've got some Winzas here. We've got a really cool cat's eye Indicolite. We've got hoop earrings. But if you're ready for a mega value, Victor, you have a request I need to show it all? Okay, because I'm going to wait for you then. We'll wait and show that before we get to our yellow diamond. And then I really think this stone, and again, the saturation, the reds are there. They're there. Look at that. They're there. They're all over the place. Thank you. So Susan, hi Susan. Susan wanted to see, oh, how cute, yay. Speaking of peanut, we have the paw signet. I call this the paw signet, the signet paw, because we've done paw rings before. Susan, I'm gonna try to get this in a hurry because I gotta get that yellow diamond back up here, but this could be fun for everybody. 570, last chance on a 23-point diamond pave paw. We did the little open paw once where it was like a little open in the middle. This is all solid dome style gold, white, yellow, rose. 23 points of pave. And we only have white, yellow, rose gold. Is that all? I love this because it's signet styling combined with the sweetness of the pave paw. And we're so excited to bring it to you, pet lovers, animal lovers. Let's try it on. I think this is going to light up our lines to the point where I may not have time for our yellow diamond. Look at the finishing on the inside. We finished it with an undergallery, circular cutout, undergallery, white, yellow, rose. I need to show it to you on. Get your true size here. I love this even as a really anywhere on the hand. Pinky all the way to index. I'm just going to try it on. It's a 6, so let me try it on my ring finger for you. Oh, look at that. And you're seeing a lot of glare off the gold right now. It's even prettier in person when you see how it shines. All that mirror finish gold is going to shine from every angle. Hey, pet lovers. We know we love our pets, and this is also a great gift idea. You know I love giving the signet ring as a gift because it's personalized with the initials. Well, this is a way to personalize for the pet lovers without going as far as doing initials and all that. Maybe you just know the pet's first name. If you don't know the pet's middle name, and yes, pets do have middle names, right? At least all of mine do and have. But this is really a special way you could give it as a gift to somebody who has the new puppy, or maybe they're just trying to honor, memorialize the little babies that have gone to, you know, over the Rainbow Bridge. And that is obviously jewelry is such a great way to keep them close to our hearts here. And you know what I'm going to do? Under $1,000, not $999, $888. Not even going to be $799 today. Let's make it a deal. $777. I love this request, Susan. Thank you so much for this request. This is always a beautiful piece to show, and I know that it's been a long time since it's been on the air with us, so I'm really excited. I bet a lot of people are new since we've ever seen it before, and so they're going to love seeing it right now today and have a chance to get it, gift it, whatever it is. This is beautiful, and just again, you can pick a size. That's why I love it for gifting too, because a lot of times you might go, well, I can't get a ring for a gift because I don't know what size she wears. This is why I point out that this style works so well across the hand, pinky, ring, middle, index, probably anywhere but the thumb, because that way if you're not quite sure what size she wears, you're going to get a gift, like use your best judgment, use your best estimation, and it's probably going to work somewhere on their hand, right? And they can always, you know, get it sized by us or someone else, you know, to perfect it. But I think it's really, if you're a little nervous about giving a ring as a gift because you're not sure about sizing, I think this one is really workable just anywhere on the hand. So $777 gets you the paw version. This is the pave. It's a lot of pave. It looks like more than 23 points in diamonds, doesn't it? You choose your gold, you get that substantial gold weight, finished on the inside, $777. Take a look. Last call on this one. We got to move. We got to go. We've got I'm going to bring it back. The yellow diamond's coming back. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we're going to make sure that somebody out there today gets the 2-carat cushion cut VS yellow diamond. Got to do it. So this one's $777. Last call. Let's get to it. Let me know, Susan or anybody else who wants one. This is an amazing, amazing idea. And just, I think, I wish I could put it on my index, but I'm going to show you, kind of hover it over there so you can see it. This is really a beautiful style. Even if you're saying, well, I got all my rings. I wear all my rings every day. Where do I put this? Here. It's a great stackable. Obviously, I had it here on the ring finger. You can wear it on the middle finger. You can wear it on the index finger. It works anywhere. I think if you wanted to wear a big, you know, signet styles are oftentimes worn on the pinky finger. So I think it'd be great there too. That's the look we're seeing right now. People are wearing the bigger, chunkier signet rings on the pinky finger as well. So you could do that with this one. I'll keep moving. We got to show you our yellow diamond. This is item number 6809. 6809 coming back once again. This is one of our few pieces that's available today. I can't have it stay here. I can't let it sit here. We can't put it back in a vault. Next time we see it, $23,000 or more by then. Who knows? It could be more. I just want to make this happen. Was that the signet ring she was looking for, Victor? Was that Susan's request? I'm so glad. Susan, thank you. Let's do this. I don't know. We've got 14 minutes. So we're under the gun here with the time. And we know we have a really important 2-carat VS yellow diamond. And the world of yellow diamonds is changing and rapidly. And diamonds and jewelry and gold and everything, every aspect of our jewelry world is changing and rapidly. I really want to make this easy. We've had this one, gosh, it feels like I spent 3 hours on it. I know that's not possible, but it feels like it. We want to make sure it goes. If you've been thinking about it, this is the time of day when on a Sunday at the end of the week here, at the end of the show, we're all making our decisions from what we've seen, all thinking about those pieces we can't live without. If it's yellow diamond on your radar at all, and if you are ready and willing to go to a bigger size, like a VS 2 carat exactly, natural yellow, cushion cut square, love that it's that VS. It's that brilliant cut as well. So this is not just a regular cushion cut. It is a brilliant cut. We get so accustomed to seeing those, but I think we every now and again need to point out how specialty that is to get those brilliant cuts that give it that extra glitter factor. This is the color you want. It's saturated. A lot of yellow diamonds, if you are looking elsewhere at yellow diamonds that are indeed natural like we're bringing, a lot of times the color is barely there. It's called canary yellow, right? And it can be that lightest, faintest little trace amount of yellow where I really have a problem with those, as expensive as they can be on their own. I feel like when they walk that fine line and have just a little bit of yellow, they're just going to end up looking like a not so good white diamond. We know that white diamonds that don't have a great color, that aren't really white, they end up having a yellow tinge to them. And then they're not really that good. We never want our yellow diamond to be confused with a not good white diamond. That you don't want. So I find that we seek out these yellows that have enough saturation and enough punch and pop to them where they really read to yourself in the world as a true yellow diamond. That's what this is. So much so that I'm even calling, I'm glad they didn't, because we'd have to price it more than this price tag right here. But this is really where you're getting that intense, that almost what we would see as normally vivid is how this would be categorized as a really intense or vivid stone. You've got, it's an opportunity. We're at our lowest, but again, we had no open on the auction. We were down to 12 minutes left in the show. I'm just going to price it like there's no tomorrow, and we're going to give you a moment here. And if you've been thinking about it, we don't have time for the auction, so let's just do it. Make it $79.99. I'm just going to offer that for about 60 seconds here. Somebody will take it. No increment needed, no auction needed. It just needs to be fast on the phones, because at this point, when it's gone, it's gone. So $79.99. We put a lot of time and a lot of airtime into it, and I know there's got to be somebody out there who has been thinking about it. This is your sign. This is the sign today to jump on the phone lines and make it yours and try it, remembering that you have a money-back guarantee, remembering that, yes, I'll admit this price is far too low, but that's why I want you to know you've got a money-back guarantee. I want you to get it at home. I want you to wear it and see it in person and look at it and scrutinize it and take your loop to it and do all those things, and then look back at, okay, what did I pay for that ring? Because it's another level of value. We're all about value. There are certain values that just really exceed even our norm. This is one of them. $79.99. Take a look at it. We'll give it 60 seconds. I've got to see that one out the door. So that's it. One only. Let me know who's got it. And it's as it is. It's an 18 karat two-tone gold. That is such a must-have. And here it is. If you missed it earlier on the hand, here it is. This is all one beautiful high-end bridge, all finished. Look at how big it is, even through the back there, the substantial gold weight, the depth of that gold. Wear it forever. That's the point. Wear it every day. Wear it forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. That's the idea. Here it is on the hand. I'm going to need you to verify. Yes. Are you verifying? We are verifying on this ring. This ring is not going to stay here today. That's my goal. That's my mission. It can't stay here. It's a $23,000 or it's a $20,000 ring. I'd rather have it for $79.99. What about you? 15 seconds. Let's see who's got it. This is amazing jewelry. And you can always send, this is your safety net. You send it back. You're not going to send it back. I need our new shoppers to know. I need for all the naysayers. I need for anybody who is, we're trained as people, as human beings, to be cynics, right? We're trained to be that way. This is where you've got to take, yes, it is. So yeah, I would say, yes, it is true to size. It is true to size on this bridge. Yes, please get your true size on this one if you get it. We have it for $79.99. Jason, let me know if you're verifying on this one or something else. We're verifying on it right now. When it's gone, it's gone. Oh no, yeah, this is, yeah. Let me save you a phone call. I'm sorry, if you make an offer on it, I can't do it, guys. Unless your offer is $23,000 and you'd rather pay more. then we can do that. We can do 23,000. That's where it should have been today, rightfully so. That is our TVON price today. That is what it is. But we're going to see who's got it. Jason, are you verifying on this one? I'll wait. I'm going to wait and wait until it's gone. We're going to wait. I know the clock's out. I know we're verifying. I got to make sure that's gone. Got to make sure. $79.99. Cannot stay here. Try it. It's the best thing you can do. Try it. That is, we've had a lot of values today. No doubt. We've had a lot of values. That ring is the number one right there. I'm going to try it on again. We're verifying. I'm just making sure that this is definitely gone because I don't have time to do this again. We've had it up already. It was up for like 15 minutes. Now we have it again. Now it's verified. We can't, at this point, don't have the luxury of bringing it back out because we're running out of time. We have 7 minutes left in the show. And so this is why you got to call me. Let me know what you'd like to see before we go. This is the time to call and make requests. Let me know if we can put something back up there for you. If you want that pave ring, if you want the big emerald cut. We still have 2 of our 20 caraters here. And we have the Tanzanite with the Paraibas. Remember that Tanzanite with the Paraibas, the emerald cut? We have the 15 karat emerald cut with the Paraibas. We've got 2 of our 20 karat plusers here. We've got, again, there's jewelry here. So maybe your favorite piece you can't stop thinking about. Listen, I say, give it the 15-minute rule. Walk away, step away. If 15 minutes from now, this is the problem. We have 6.5 minutes. You can't afford to wait 15 minutes on this one because it's going to be gone, right? So, but that's my shopping rule. That's what I say. Use that rule for anything and everything. Just use that rule in life because it's never, ever failed me. Something simple, something big. Just see if you're still thinking about it 15 minutes. But this is not, we don't have the luxury of time on this one because you're going to be more disappointed if you call in and hear that it's already gone to somebody else. Because you're going to go, I knew it was the value I had to get in on. Why did I not just go for it? Why did I not just grab it? Why did I not just make that one mine? This is the moment right here. Take advantage of it. $79.99. We're verifying when it's gone, it's gone. When it's confirmed and gone, let me know. This is the one to own. And if you have any other requests for our last 5, now 6 minutes actually, 6 minutes is what we have. 6 minutes. Let's put another piece up there for you. Whatever you want to see. Allison, what's going on? Oh, I already said don't make me an offer. So then, this is opposite day. Yesterday was April Fool's Day. Did you have a good April Fool's Day? Oh, good. It seemed like it was low-key this year. Anybody else? I feel like we've all been through enough. We don't need any April Fool's drama. All right. Hi, Victor. Did you have a good April Fool's Day? What's going on here? April Fool's on me, huh? Can't even give away the jewelry today, huh? What, did you get it? Okay. He's like, April Fool. It's April 2nd now. That's over. We can't be doing that anymore. No. 4223. 4223. All right, next up. Would it be wrong to stay on this for the rest of the day? Is that wrong? Does anybody mind looking at that and staring at that? I don't mind. So I don't mind. Unless somebody says, no, that's my ring, you can't look at it anymore, then that's another thing. And it may be where I got to keep on moving. But the pave ring is here. What else do I have to show you? Oh, I know what we have. We have a really cool diamond ring, 205 diamond ring. What is this doing here? I don't know if this was a request, but I better show it. We have a really cool white diamond ring here. It's item number 2310. Call me on the yellow. Call me on the 2 carat. Plus, it's really 371. I mean, right? Add it all up. You got 371 in total. Here it is on the hand. That's where I'm going to be wearing it for the rest of the day for as long as I can. That ring is so fabulous. Not a better buy in this inventory. Forget about what I have here and what I've shown you already. Not in the whole inventory. You can't get a ring like that. That is very special. Beyond special. That's the one to own. Do you guys want to see this kind of Art Deco style and the big white diamond ring? That gives you 205 in diamonds. I thought we weren't going to show this again, but it's up here. I don't know if it was a request. This ring, by the way, if you want 205 in white diamonds, we'll do that for $17.77. if you'd like that all white diamond ring in any gold color you want. Remember the yellow diamond with the white diamond, that whole ring stays as is, which is two-tone gold. So you're getting yellow and white no matter what. So that stays as is, $79.99. Let's take our last look at it. Then I guess we could show you that white diamond ring as a up close as well. All right, so this one, it is officially verifying. It may be gone. Let me know. I'll zoom back so we can show you that 205 white diamond ring. This is just such a value. Oh, it is such a value. Hi, Spencer. Say it again. The paw ring again. You got it. Just try it on. You got it. Here's the paw ring. I call it the signet paw. And we're going to show it to you again on the hand, which is 23 points in VS diamonds, white, yellow, or rose gold. Kind of has that plateau platform, kind of like a flat top that a signet ring would have. So it's not, see when I say domed, it's not like way up high up in the air. That was the 23.570, 777 if you want it, and full under gallery as well. So keep calling. We have 2.5 minutes now. And our Sunday, if you have any questions on anything you've seen in this show or beyond, we'll help you. Let me remind you, I'm with you back tomorrow night. We go to the late night show on the weeknights, not that late, 7 o'clock Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central time, 10 p.m. Eastern. We're going to kick off a big week together. Be sure and join me. We have a special surprise tomorrow. So Monday night, it's Monday night markdowns. And tomorrow's Monday, yeah, mega markdowns for our Monday night for April 3rd. So definitely join me tomorrow at 7 o'clock Pacific time. Call me on that yellow diamond. I don't know if that's here or not. We have about 2 minutes left. Here's the paw close up. So you can see that pave 23-point diamond ring with that beautiful VS diamond still paved in that light, like slightly domed style that we have. And again, any questions? We still have a few of our Winzas that are here. We have the cat's eye Indicolite. We have the big Tanzanite emerald cut with the Paraibas, but we also have 2 of our 20 karat plusers as well. So a lot of great pieces. If you want to ask about anything, please do. We have about 90 seconds left. Thank you so much for being with us on this Sunday. Hope you had fun with us. I'm so glad you saw the values you did. If you have any questions, we are here for a few minutes after we go off the air, so the phone number remains the same. You can still get right on through to us, and we'll help you out. Thank you. Yes, Jess. Oh, no, really? Gary. Hi, Gary. Thank you so much. Hey, Gary. Let's show that paw ring one more time. And then, guys, any questions you have on anything else? Last call on the show. Here's the paw ring. One more time, close up, 570. Thank you all so much. And again, any questions, that's the phone number to dial. The phone number is how you get through to us. This is 570, just our last look. We still have a lot of the paw rings going out as well. Great gift, great for yourself. Try it out. Thanks again for being with us on this Sunday. Don't forget to join me tomorrow night. We're not here in the daytime. On the weeknights, we're here in the evenings. It's at 7 o'clock Pacific. That's 9 p.m. Central. That's 10 p.m. Eastern. I look forward to seeing y'all then. Big 3-hour show for our Monday night mega markdown. So don't forget, be with us. It's going to be an amazing, amazing night and a big week ahead. So thanks so much. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks so much for watching and for shopping from all of us at TVON. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow night.